guards, amend the rifts between noble houses, and unveil the dark force behind corruption. These adventurers face the ultimate challenge. The fate of Muradin hangs in the balance as they delve into the deepest recesses of the city. Will they unveil the truth and bring light to the veiled heart of Muradin? Or will the city fall forever shrouded in darkness? As per usual, I'm Mr. Tabletop. Sit down, tune in, grab a snack, and embark on an epic journey of fabled dwarven Metropolis Muradin. Act 1. A party gathering.
Okay, so we'll start this session in the Commons jailhouse. A huge concrete jail in the southern part of the Commons. It's very basic, no real amenities. This is not a jail or for the really, really bad. Anyone knows that anyone that is guilty of a terrible crime gets sent to the chasm, the prison underneath the mine. So this is essentially a drunk tank. People get too rowdy, protest too hard. So it's concrete walls, big iron cell doors. Each room has a couple of cots, each cell. So we start. Locked in a cell, we have Olaf Hammerhands. James, why don't you give us a once-over of...
So, I'm pacing back and forth in my cell, just kind of like hyping myself up. I'm standing about 4 feet tall. I have a bright red mohawk and a large red beard. I have 2 ear cuffs of spikes on each ear and a nose piercing. I look extremely weathered, calloused from tons of fighting, but bare chested, and I'm just kind of walking back and forth, waiting for to be let out. This is I'm very at home.
So, yes, this is not your first day here. We'll even see that here in a moment. So you roll me a perception, see if you realize what time it is.
The first roll.
Okay. You know that it's got to be getting time for shift change. So, as you're having that thought, pacing back and forth in the cell, you hear some clanking around from down the hall. Sounds like the guards are leaving. Here's some small exchanges as Wooten Whitehammer, the jailer, the warden of this little jail, begins to start his shift. You hear some rustling around, putting some things down. You hear footsteps as they approach the adjacent cell to you. You hear, "Oh, come on! You gotta let me out. I'm innocent, I swear. I swear to you, she never said she was married." "Oh, quiet down." But I really don't belong in here, sir." And you hear a loud bang. Slams his club into the cage. "Quiet down." Yes, sir." Some footsteps come over. Your cell door opens. In steps Wooten Whitehammer.
"Oh, Wooten, my friend. How's the wife? How's the kids?"
"Ah, very well, thank you. What are you in for this time, Olaf?"
No, I got into a scrap over at the Bird's Eye Tavern. Should have seen the other guy.
Yeah, I bet. What was it over this time, huh? They tell you
Oh,
he
he
was
said,
short for a dwarf?
yeah, he said I was a little weak looking, but well, it's it is what it is.
Aye.
He said he wasn't that weak look. He didn't think I was that weak looking when I cracked a chair over his head.
Yeah, that's usually how you end up in here, boy. You know, a little control of that temper there, and stop spending so much time with me. I'm starting to think you maybe enjoy my company, huh?
Oh well, you know me. I can't get enough of you. I overheard that with the other guy. It
Yeah,
must be his first time in jail.
he's just a baby. Hey, have you talked to cousin Roscoe recently?
No, I have not seen him. He's been out busy.
Yeah, may want to just check on him. Hear the taxmen coming down pretty hard on street vendors.
Yeah, well, he knows who he can call if he needs someone. Well, how long am I supposed to be in for this time anyway?
It's Thursday morning. Release paper says you're out on Monday.
All right, well, as long as you keep everyone away from me, we're not gonna extend that time. I hope.
Yeah, I hope not. Hey, Woden! Hey, Woden! Just give me a minute there, Olaf.
All right.
Wooten walks out of your cell, shuts the gate behind him, of course locks it. You hear from down the hall. Hey, isn't it time for you to take a break? No. Nope, shift just started. You hear some muttering. You hear what sounds like a coin purse jingling. Yeah, I suppose I go down to the cafe around the corner for a cuppa. You hear some jingling as Wooten makes his exit from the jail. You hear some footsteps. They stop outside of your cell. The cell unlocks.
Oh shit.
And
Oh, what do you want, Woot? No, you just talked to me. I have my back to those guys. I'm just trying to relax.
6 men enter your cell. They're all cloaked. And when I get it up here, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll
Oh shit.
initiative.
Oh no. Okay. So as soon as I see him come in, I brace myself in the corner. I'm gonna back up into the corner if I can.
Yep, go ahead.
Just like a regular this. I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
Oh. The first bandit, or first of the men charges you, raising a club to swing at you, and he says, "Where is it, Hammerhand?"
You're looking for a 15, all right?
22. So you take 5 damage from the first swing.
I'm going to step back. I step back not from the strength of the blow, but from him saying my last name. What? Who do you know me?
The second approaches. This one makes 3 attacks with a club. Where is it? A 17, a 15, and a 9.
All right, I get to get 11.
Another approaches. Another approaches. It is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna rage.
Each of them just walks up to you, raising a club. Where is it?
I'm gonna rage, and then yeah. So I'm going to attack the one that made multiple attacks,
Absolutely. Looking for a 13.
and then okay, miss. All right. Whatever it is, I probably left it at your mother's house.
I love it.
How dare you? Hit him again. Where is it? Does a 13 hit?
No, that's a miss.
Okay.
15 is what you're looking for.
Okay, copy that. Next one makes his 3 attacks. $10, 14, and 13. So all 3
misses.
miss.
All miss.
Where is it? Ooh. Another miss.
Ooh. I'm bloodied.
Just tell them where it is, you fool.
I took it off your sister last night.
It's your turn.
Bunch of bums ain't bothered me none. I'm gonna attack the guy that again attacked me multiple times.
Yep.
I'm also going to attempt to grapple as a bonus action.
Okay, give me
Ooh.
athletics.
Athletics.
And then read what your roll is too, so when I do this over audio, try and announce your rolls when I call for them.
What do you mean?
Yeah, agreed,
I got a crit. 26. And then a 17 on my athletics.
Alright, athletics.
So I'm gonna punch him square in the jaw, and then attempt to put him in a headlock.
Oh, get him off me! He makes a 19 for the grapple check, so he
Okay.
succeeds.
That's it.
So now the one behind you tries to do the same and tries to grapple you. So give me another athletics.
Okay.
Okay, you are grappled. So you are restrained.
Fight me like a man, you bunch of bitches. Okay.
So an 18, a 21, and a 22.
He is
1, 2, 3.
let's see.
The rest of them all
I am mortally wounded.
also take their swings.
And he's out. He's a knocked unconscious.
Okay. Olaf goes unconscious. So down you go. You're unconscious. As they leave, one of them makes the attempt to stabilize you, so you won't be doing. This is all subdual damage, so it's not. We're not going to talk about any sort of.
Yeah, I'm not dying.
Death saves. Correct. As you hear them locking up your cell when they're leaving, you hear one say to the other, "Hey, did you hear another kid went missing last night?" Huh. And then you hear another say, must be the other one that has it. Let's go check. And then it fades to black as you take yourself a nap.
I would like to say that as I'm fading in and out of consciousness and they're getting ready to leave, I'm flicking them off before I fall over.
As you're unconsciously laying on the floor, just your hand is poised in the middle finger position.
Right here.
All right. Now we'll jump back over to the Lonely Rogue.
Okay, and I may ask clarification pretty frequently on how to spell stuff, so I can write it down.
All good.
Okay.
So it's dawn. You kind of rouse in your rooms to the smell of cooked meats and eggs. Everybody's recovering from a night of heavy partying. And you hear ding, 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 ding.
I won a drinking contest.
Yes, you did. Lupin is slamming away at the breakfast bell that all those that participate in the drink hate that he does first thing in the morning, but he's got a big bell at the end of his bar and he just starts slamming away at it.
What's the name of this? What's the name of this tavern?
The Lonely Rogue Inn.
The Lonely Rogue. Okay.
So you've got Lupin slamming away at the breakfast bell. You've got the barmaid Sylvia wiping down the bar.
Heck yeah.
Hello,
Up, Sylvia.
There's a couple of patrons in for breakfast, but it's not nearly as busy in the morning as it is at night, especially when you've got like a bard and some doormen screaming, trying to get people in to party. We did a good job packing the joint the night before. That's not how it looks at breakfast time. Typically just those with a room or that come in for our breakfast. So, yeah, let's see what everyone's doing. Let's start with Solaris, our astral elf. What does your morning routine look like? What are you doing before you
Mirror,
come
lots
down?
of mirrors. Staring at the mirror, being like, "Man, I'm pretty."
So now,
look at my pretty blue eyes.
just you might want to describe your character's physical appearance and stuff right now.
Look at my pretty blue eyes and my silver flowing hair. Cover of every book you've ever seen.
Awesome. So your morning routine is to get up and just self-admire?
I love that.
Too pretty for these peasants I'm about to talk to.
Wonderful. New town, made some new friends, but still, we know who the prettiest girl in the mirror is.
There you go.
All right, just across the hall in his room, we have our goblin Orthowax.
All right. Well, his morning routine's pretty rigid. He gets up and he's doing his calisthenics. He checks his gear and he says his oaths. You know, so like he's like doing squats and saying, I will be as strong as the oak, yet flexible as the reed." And yet he's saying all these things, but he's never seen these sorts of plants because he's from the Underdark. These are all from his master's teachings. He has no idea what he's saying, but he says them every day, every morning, and he does his exercises. And then he hears the bell going off, and he says, "Well, let's start the day." And away he goes down to the breakfast hall.
Excellent. As Orthowax exits his room, he passes an immediate door to the room next to him, that houses one fairy named Killiban.
Yo. I gotta describe him.
What are you doing? What is your morning routine before you come downstairs to breakfast?
He probably would already have been headed downstairs, put on a light morning performance for the early crowd. So soft cafe vibes, play a little flute.
Wonderful. So he wants to get up early and be entertaining. Excellent. Across the hall from there, we have our human Henrik.
Yes, so no one will see what he's doing in his room clearly, but he's very systematic in his approach. So every small motion is precise and calculated as if he's performing some kind of morning ritual. So he places his short sword on the end table. His shield is placed face down on the vanity. There's a blue cloth draped perfectly over one of the bedposts, and his golden insignia is tying it to the bedpost. So he does a prayer. He picks everything up in the reverse order that he placed it down the previous night, bows, goes about his business, does a couple of routines in the mirror, and proceeds downstairs. So he has black hair that's short and wavy, parted down the middle. He has armor that's iron, steelish, like thin, lightweight plate armor, and he has a blue cloth draped over it, kind of like a scarf. And he just has a small broadsword and a circular small shield on the back. And he heads down very poised.
Wonderful. And that brings us to our final door. The room of our auto gnome, lead turnover.
Fucking love it. Love
Red
it.
turnover is he's in his room. He doesn't sleep, but he's got out these look like rags or patches that he's messing with, folding them up in different ways, putting them in his little pockets. He looks like he has a couple mixtures and medicine vials as he wakes up, and he's about to head down.
Wonderful. As you head down, you see one of the patrons that you are familiar with, Sue, talking to Lupin. So I guess that friend Olaf of yours bit off more than he could chew this time, huh? Overheard the guards when I was coming in talking about going to pay him a visit. Wonder how many people get visits from the guards.
Again?
Oh well, what do I know? How are you doing this morning, young lad?
I'm doing great. We're just another bright day. Things are perfect.
Oh, I agree. What a wonderfully fulfilling evening we had last night. Lupin, pour me another drink, will you, dear?
What about Olaf? What's going on? I heard as I was walking up.
Here's your drink. Yeah, Sue was just saying that some of the guards were going to pay Olaf a visit. I don't think they do that, but that's what Sue here says.
Interesting.
Yeah, heard him saying it when I was coming in.
I'll have to go check. I know the guards. They know me.
Can Orthowax be sitting at the counter too? And like he remembers that every time that Led said that somebody knows him, it wasn't necessarily true. So he's gonna think Led might need a little backup, and he's gonna say, "I'll go with you, Led." And he wipes his mouth and gets up from the table
Oh, you will?
or the counter.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh, so you'll go and pay him a visit too, then, huh? Send him my
Yeah.
best.
I will, Sue. I generally patch him up. He generally gets in those bar fights. And I fix him up on the side. Because I'm just a friendly little helper.
I like that. I like that about you, Led. Always willing to help.
Yeah, that's why so many people know me. Because I'm just a little helper. Help.
I think you and me will get things done in this city.
I think we will get a lot done, as long as it's not on the top shelf.
Yeah, you and me, we're kind of little guys. That's okay. Tell you, I'm used to fighting guys bigger than me. Basically, all my life, I've been the little guy, even among the little guys. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Very funny. I do not know that I would recommend you pick fights with guards, but
No fights. No fights.
No, I was just saying, I like to stick up for the little guy, being the little guy.
Yeah, we don't need to fight. I know the guards, as you've seen my reputation, and we'll go fix
Right.
him. We'll go fix him. We'll get him
Yeah.
out, and then maybe he'll help me get your scimitar back. He's pretty well connected. He's also a little guy,
My
kinda.
scabbard.
You'll see. Oh, scabbard, scimitar. It's the same thing. Something metal.
As a scabbard. Yeah, we're pretty close.
well, I guess while you're away, I'll have
Yeah,
Sylvia clean
I
up
get
each
it.
of your rooms.
My room's clean, Sylvia. Don't worry about it. I didn't sleep, so you can just do what you need to.
I don't mind. That's okay. That's what I get paid to do.
I didn't even get on the bed. I sat on the floor, wide awake. Listen to
do
people
you
snore.
sleep, Led? Do you eat?
I just shut off, and lead just turns off real quick. Meow. Like falls
Oh.
over.
Led? Oh man! Hey,
And it pops back up.
One
Hey,
of the
hey. Led tries to shake him.
as this is happening, one of the dwarves that was sitting there eating breakfast jumps off of his stool, kind of slides to you with the knee. Hey, is this some sort of trick? I thought you.
I think he's
how you doing?
Interrupt my breakfast for this.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I was just proving a point. You know me, Led. You come around here all the time. Thank you for your help, though.
Say, Lupin, it's Thursday. Means yesterday was Wednesday.
Pancakes.
You know, they're saying another kid went missing. Why does it happen on every Wednesday?
No, we hadn't heard. It's beginning to cause some concern.
Yeah, damnedest.
What? Excuse me. Where at this time?
It's south side of the Commons. It's the weirdest thing. It's every Wednesday a kid from the Commons goes missing. This was on the south side, over by the markets.
By the market. Okay.
As if things weren't bad enough around here. Oh, extortion from rumors from the guards.
Well, Led, let's.
Well, okay. I'll look into that after.
We'll swing by
I'm
the
a
market.
big helper. But I think I need to check on Olaf. Olaf will be a great asset for us for your scabbard.
Yeah? That's good, because I really like to get that back.
Yeah, we'll look into that. I think we head to the jail.
To the
Killiban,
jail we go.
Killiban. I walk over to Killiban
What?
and I say, "Hey, you wanna go to the jail? They love you every time you're there. You're like a concert. They love it."
They do. Are we going to save that Olaf guy that everyone's talking about?
Yeah, again. You know, Orthrex thought you didn't know me. Like, kid, you ignored me the whole time. I had to get him drunk.
I'm just not gonna address it. I'm just gonna hop
Can
off
you
the
blame
table.
me?
Let's go.
All right.
How big is Killian?
I still don't know you, Led.
Hey, get in the jail.
We just met.
Like our second date. Come on.
It's like the introduction.
So, Led starts heading towards the door, and then anybody else can do what they want to do. At that
Is
point.
Henrik coming? Henrik, are
I
you going with?
I don't know, Hendrik.
Yeah, so recalling from last time, we didn't really talk that much, did we? Or if at all?
No, I was just outside.
Although I imagine I would have.
Last
So
time.
last night I would have approached Killiban, though, and mentioned that I liked his playing and that it's not something common from where I'm from, and it was nice.
Okay. So
So
I'll-
you'll know me.
yeah.
Yeah.
As we're flying by, I'll say, "Hey, good morning. You busy today? You want to make some cash?"
Good morning. I've got to. Is there something that you need assistance with? Anything
Led
that's?
just chimes in. You want to
It
go to
seemed.
jail?
I was
Led,
overhearing,
shut
and
up.
it
I
seemed
got
as if there's something that needs fixing. I must do at least one good deed per day, so
I've got the
I'll come
deed for
along.
you. We're gonna
Uh,
save an innocent man's freedom.
That sounds like an adventure. I'd be happy to oblige.
We're gonna go to jail.
Let me. May I speak with the person that I met yesterday? I think he's over here, and I look over towards the counter, and I see Solaris. I feel as though he might wish to also accompany us, on account that we are the only two people that know each other in this town. He's my one connection. I thought it would be good to, if we're going on a mission to do good, the more the merrier.
I'll just look at Solaris.
So I'll walk over. Unless, of course, you don't you don't want more people to come along.
Oh, no. More the merrier. I know so many people. I'll remember everything.
Good morning, Solaris. I walk over
morning.
and I bow. Did
Good
you have did you have a good rest?
Answer that. I've been floating in space. It's weird being
Wow.
weighed down by by atmosphere.
Well, I thought we had an extensive conversation on the boat over the past several days, so I thought I'd let you know that we're going to save someone. And if you would like to come along, please, by all means.
I act uninterested, but it's obvious I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, I just thought it might be a good opportunity to get to know each other and to establish more connections here. As
I'll just start
we
jingling some
both
coins as you're doing this.
we both talked about, we wanted to establish more connections here, so I thought I would reach out to you because I figured you may wish to as well. Correct?
Yeah, on to a new adventure.
Excellent. Good. I thought I would do you a favor in reaching out and getting our footing in here. It's the least I can do as the one person that I've met who was friendly towards me on this trip I'm embarking on. Very well, I'll go introduce you to the others. So I'll turn around. Oh, they're right here. Hello, friends. This is Solaris.
Hey.
We traveled here on the trip from Portsmouth together. and he seems to be wise and a worthwhile companion.
Yeah, anyone that's a friend of Hendrik is a friend of mine. Because we know each other.
Anyone who's a friend of mine is a friend of mine.
I appreciate it. Have we met? I try to look down towards the strange machinery on the ground.
Oh yeah, we met. I saw you outside the front door.
Ah, right. You let us in.
I said there was drinks. Oh yeah. We're basically best friends.
Right. I'll bow towards you as well.
Oh, no need for formalities. No bowing needed. I'm
Oh,
short.
I truly, I insist. Let's, I insist. I insist.
All right. So, are we going to jail? It's a fun time.
Jailbreak. Jailbreak.
But no, you gotta be sneaky. You can't just say it out loud. Let's just go to jail. And he puts up air quotes. Jail.
Jail. All right, let's go to jail.
Although on the way, how far away is this?
It's a bit. It's a couple miles away. We'll have to go through some of the marketplace.
I have to ask you all, what are the conditions surrounding this? What exactly are we doing? You've told me that we're helping. I'm definitely, I approve of such things.
Olaf, my friend, like you, my friend, is a criminal. And he's in jail. So we need to get him out of jail. But I have favors within town. And we have distractions from Killiban.
Bring. And I'll throw my loot.
See? And I do magic hands. But see?
Would this potentially put us in any danger or trouble?
No, I don't think so. I think I have enough favors. If the one jailer is working, I have an in. But I don't know. I'm just gonna go get Olaf. Just trust me. Have I steered you wrong before? Have I steered you wrong?
This is agreeable. I'll accompany you.
And he jumps up and he goes, "Hey, let's go to jail."
All right, Solaris. I apologize in advance if I've dragged you into something potentially criminal, but I think we need to do what is right. I just have a feeling this is what is right.
How that's not are you moving? Or is that Eric moving everyone?
If you click on your token,
I'm
with the
moving
arrows, you
around.
can move around or you can drag it around.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm still on the measuring thing. All right, that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah. If you ever try to do anything else, you got to re-click the pointer button.
It may be a good idea to follow. I will draw some lines at certain points, but if they truly do have connections, then this may be our shot, Solaris.
My curiosity's piqued. I gotta see what this is all about.
Yeah, there's most likely no fighting. We're just gonna go in there. I'm gonna tell the guard of my connection of Olaf. I'm gonna help him up, and then we're just gonna give him a task, you know? Stu was telling me about the kids disappearing. If we make Olaf a hero of the city, maybe he won't go to jail anymore. But he most likely
Solaris,
will.
I'm not green when it comes to scoundrel activity, and this sounds as if it were a classic scam, and we may be meat shields to some capacity. So
No.
just watch ourselves if they're planning on using us.
I got your back.
I will tell you this much. You will not die on lead turnover's watch.
Right. Well, we'll keep an open mind.
Lead heads toward jail.
All right, are we heading towards
Onwards.
the jail? Time to meet
It's my
Olaf.
own lead.
Outwards.
Lead is my leader right now.
Okay, as we exit the Lonely Rogue, make our way. Like I said, it's a couple of miles. We make our way through the commons, the vibrant market is starting to open. All sorts of wagons and storefronts all starting to open up. People are out cleaning up, prepping their stands. Everything's just beautiful craftsmanship everywhere. As you approach the jail, as it starts to kind of be in your sights, Del, across the market, coming a little ways behind you, you see Wooten leaving a cafe with a thermos. As you approach the jail, just as you're coming up to it, you see what looks like a group of guards exiting. They're talking amongst themselves. Everybody roll perception.
Okay.
Not bad, everyone.
Oh, nice. Good rolls.
Red's approaching Moon.
So, excuse me, DC 10, you hear the guards talking amongst themselves. Yeah, if he ain't got it, send some to visit Roscoe. Gotta be him then.
That doesn't say anything, but if he hears that, you see him like perk up.
As you look back, you hear clink, 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 clink. And this is a giant dwarven undercity. So everything's beautifully carved stone. Everything's lit through mechanized and alchemical fixtures. The gnomish engineering really is like a lifeblood that runs through. You see an automated bus driven by a gnome taking a load of children
That's
off to
awesome.
the
Awesome.
schools at the Flame Herald district.
What's wrong with their faces?
They're not happy children.
They look
Did you see their
artificial.
faces? What's wrong with their faces?
AI got a little off there. That's all.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
They're
It's
too
beautiful.
They're too far away for you to ask them
Yes.
about their faces. I
Holy fuck,
apologize.
those are some faces.
It's digital art, man. It's free.
I was trying not to laugh. Oh, God.
Great. I love it.
I'm no Picasso.
Baby Ruth?
They nailed the gnome now.
Yeah, that was yeah. I'm saying they look great.
So as you enter the jail, there's a couple of doors and then one long corridor, and then you end up on the cell block. So,
Before I got to the jail, would I see Wilton?
I'm sorry.
Wilton?
He was
what it?
outside.
No, Wooten was just
that-
leaving a cafe. So currently there are no guards in. As you make your way into the cell
Was
block,
he heading back to the jail or he was just leaving?
it looked like he was heading this way.
They just let us in. It was, so what did we see in the front? We just walked right on through with nobody there.
They left. You went to the door and it's just open.
No guards at all.
Correct.
Suspicious.
If I'm close enough to Wooten, I want to go talk to him. Because he would know me from the other times I've seen Olaf.
Yeah. He would.
Yeah. Hey!
But we're inside now.
Oh, we're just inside? I just walked in?
That's what we said.
What is Led doing? Oh, God.
Is this normal, Led?
No, I was gonna.
Usually,
I
where
was walking forward. I messed up.
From
I
what
made
I've read of
error,
prisons,
error.
you usually aren't able to just waltz in, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, this is strange.
from the first cell you hear. Hello. Hello there, kind fellows. Over here.
Uh, okay.
And
Oh,
leaning against the cell of the jail is a half-elf bard. Pleasure. My name is Dolfo, and I have been accidentally imprisoned illegally. So if you wouldn't mind, the key just there turns the lock here, and I would be ever so grateful if one of you would just help correct this error.
Well, I'm always
no,
willing to
that
help.
sounds
And I walk up to the
pretty
key.
wrong to me. Hey, Led, man, we don't know this guy. They put him in here
Uh,
for a reason. Don't just let him out.
Oh, okay. I guess I was just gonna help him.
Well, hold. This isn't the chasm's prisons, my dears. Look. It's a mild, very accidental case of adultery. I didn't hurt anybody. She just forgot to tell me she was married. That's all. It was a simple misunderstanding.
Interesting.
If there
Now,
wasn't a problem, then how'd you get picked up?
Well, you
point.
see, she's happened to be married to one of the guards.
oh Jesus. Well, can't help stupid, but I can help people.
Hmm. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. Just letting a man out. I mean, I'm talking
But-
to the you before. Hmm.
He seems nice.
Listen, my green friend, do not make this the end. Please, although I have no clout, I request to be let out.
Look,
Oh,
he rhymes. He's not that bad. He's just a little rhymer.
That
all
word
I'm
is
saying
Let
is, you said
impressive.
you was gonna come here. You was gonna come here and talk to the guards and get your friend let out. Now you're not a guard. I don't think you should be letting anybody out personally.
Yeah, these are minor details. Okay, but what we can do is let him out.
And he starts to look past you at Solaris. How about you, gorgeous? Borrow those tiny little elven fingers for just a moment? Give us the door a little tickle?
I look at the party. Says, "Is that thing talking to me?"
Right.
That thing? You mean
Yeah.
that person?
Oh,
That really depressed him. Now he's just kind of sitting on the floor. He's got the leer in his lap. Really took the wind out of his sails.
well, I am a little curious.
I don't
What
know. I just want to find out why there's nobody here. I don't think we should mess with anything till we figure out what's going on.
I'm a little,
So treat it like it's evidence right now.
I'm a little curious. What kind of
Yeah?
chaos it might cause letting him out?
Is that all the more reason to do so? Because, oh hell, I don't mind causing a little chaos if that's what you're after. Like I said, this was just a
Now, see, there we
horrible
go.
misunderstanding that I was in here
Let
in the
him
first
out.
place. And, I can play you a tune,
No.
I can write you a poem, but I assure you, mischief is not my game. Entertainment is what I live for.
What?
Can I sneak over and
Guard.
attempt to lockpick that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, if it was in error truly, then I suppose we should set things right.
What guard was you whose family did you wreck?
Her name was Lady Exholm, and she was a fiery redhead I could not resist. But soft, subtle, almost perfect apart from the whole married bit.
Yeah, who's she married to? Which guard?
The ginger a-hole that works the night shift here.
Would Led know the guard?
Roll 2d20s. Take the furthest from
Okay.
10.
Duty 20s.
Okay. So is that
Wow.
Sure.
is that 2 or 20? I'm not sure.
10. 10 is farthest, or yeah.
But it was a nat 20.
So that's the furthest from 10.
Yeah, the nat 20 takes it. You know him.
Yeah. You were in that house? I know them. Why would I help you?
Technically, it was the porch, but
Oh,
and the shrubbery, and the balcony. Oh, and
Oh my god. You can stay in there now.
but
I know it.
I'd swear to you, she didn't tell me.
You
she was
distracted
married.
me enough. I gotta get to Olaf.
Oh, the Mohawky one.
Yeah, the mohawky, angry-faced little guy.
Yeah, sell at the end. Handful of fellows just left quite an interrogation sound going on in there. You might want to check on them.
Handful of fellows. What?
Yeah, you just missed them. It sounded like they gave him quite a beating. They kept yelling questions at him.
It must have been the guys we saw walking out. Let's go check it out.
So in between each of their cell doors, you see a large iron key hung on the wall between the cells.
Can I reach it?
No,
Is
you
the
can't
other
reach it.
is the cell closed? is Olaf's cell closed?
Yes, all of the cells are closed.
Surely they can't have just left the keys here.
Ledge trying to jump as you guys talk this over.
I'll reach over. You're trying to get it? Are you too short?
Yeah.
I can fly.
You see me? Yes, I'm too short.
Yeah, Killiban can fly.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that's pretty advanced.
All
I
right.
gotta get Olaf. Normally he's rolling by now at somebody.
So as our little autonome is jumping, trying to reach a key, our fairy just sort of floats up and flutters over to it and pulls down the key. Yes, that key right there, sir. If we could just put it here and give us a quick turn.
No.
I see you've got some instruments with you. Clearly a fellow musician may, help a brother out if you will.
Listen, if I let you out, are you gonna help? We need to get this Olaf guy out of here. Do you know where he is?
Yes, like I've said, he's in the cell right next to me here.
Can I see Olaf?
See, we don't need to let him out. We already know everything we need to know from him.
Yeah, you're standing in
go-
between both cells. Like you can see both.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Olaf's and I'm gonna unlock Olaf's cell.
Okay.
am I still unconscious?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly in and look at him. Hey, oh no. Hey, guys, somebody come in here.
So I'll come around and
Okay.
look at him and like, oh my god, what happened to him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna rush up to him and I'm gonna lay hands on him.
Oh my.
Holy shit.
You're gonna lay hands on him. You're gonna punch him. Or
What is his
lay on
condition?
hands. I understand.
So, does he just look? Does he look like he's sleeping?
Yeah.
So
What's
when
he
you
look
walk
like?
in, you see Olaf, flat on his face, unconscious, little puddles of blood all around his head.
Oh.
It's very, very clear that super duper recent, Olaf just took a ass whooping.
All right. I'll dump 5 hit points into him.
Okay, so Olaf, you
5.
come to as because that is a touch. So you snap to, you start to feel, you're still just beaten. But as your eyes
I'm
open,
gonna try and
you
pick
see
up
a goblin with his
Orthoax.
hand on your chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and pick up Orthoax.
While you're laying down?
As soon as my eyes come up, I like crawl on my feet and try and pick him up.
Okay, both of you do a
Wait.
athletics.
Your mother was a hamster.
Olaf rolled a 7, but it was a nat 1. So, Orthoax, how does the grapple really go?
Orthoax is gonna scurry away. Well, he like grabs me, and I just kind of like kick him in the face and kick off of him, and like scurry behind Led. No, I'm with this guy.
Olaf, calm down. I'm here to get you out again. How many times does this make it, Olaf?
Oh, the gnome. What do you? Wait. What are all of you doing here?
That's just my. Like I told everybody, I know everybody, so I have a little party. All
What-
right,
what do you-
people, come on, we gotta go. What are you in here for?
Yeah,
I have to wonder if this.
tavern to come bail you out.
Why is nobody questioning that we were able to walk in here? This surely cannot be a normal prison.
It's something's off. But what I
Someone
can tell
left
you,
the keys here. What happened here?
It's fine. It's fine.
Hold on.
It doesn't
Who-
sound
You're
right.
not
I'm
welcome.
I'm
Where's-
getting a bad feeling
Where's
about
Wooten?
this.
What? Who'd you kill? Did you kill him?
Who?
It's prob-
kill who?
Did you kill the jailer, Wooten?
No,
No, we don't
Wooten
know
was
what
just
to
leaving the
do.
cafe.
That rat. I'm gonna have words with him. He's not getting a Christmas present this year.
So Led walks up to Olaf and he slaps. Looks like a patch on him, and he heals for 2d6 plus 4. So 8. Yeah, 8 hit points. And I say, Olaf, it's all right. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna make you the hero of the city.
If by hero you mean drunk, then yes. And I'm gonna start walking past everyone towards the way out. I don't know what's going on, but
Olaf, you're with me. Remember all those stars I took care of?
you're usually around after I have a fight.
Mm-hmm.
But who are all these other people?
They're people I met at the bar, my friends. They're all my friends. You know, Olaf, I know everybody.
And they just agreed to break someone out. Okay, let's talk about this over a pint.
I believe we were led here under false pretenses, but you seem to be in need of help, so we came along.
Minor details, yet again.
Yeah.
Gods. Whoop, whoop. Yep. We came to talk to the gods, and they're all gone. And we found you in a heap on the floor.
We need to get out of here. If worst case scenario, if I wind up back here, I'm sure Wooten will just add on to my sentence. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll talk to Wooten anyway. You know, he knows me.
Oh, he knows me as well. He left me to
he
get
knows
jumped
me
by
too.
a bunch of random people, though.
I've covered him before.
Doesn't sound like a very good friend.
I don't have a lot of friends these days.
Oh, Olaf, you're being so
Alright.
modest.
You got some now? Come on.
We're all friends
Yeah,
here.
we're making a lot of friends.
Indeed, I think it'd be helpful for us to continue our friendship, as it were.
I'm gonna walk back out, so I'm in front of what's his face, the Dolpho the elf.
As you're
Oh.
walking by, I hold my hand out. Whether you acknowledge it is not to be seen.
He's just gonna brush right on past it. I prefer to make acquaintances over drinks, not in a jail cell.
Well, we'll see how that
Where we
goes.
just came from.
I may have to give you a range check.
Oh, wonderful.
Hey, Led.
Olaf. Go ahead, Chris.
You're the elf that said he was innocent,
Oh.
right? I'm gonna walk up to the door.
What's right?
Led,
Oh,
let's go check
yeah.
out the. I want to go check out. Let's go check out the market. See if we can't find anything about the missing kids.
Ah,
Do we
The,
let this
the
guy
what?
out? Do we let
The
this
missing
guy
kids?
out? Or does he here?
yes, missing kids. That sounds dreadful. Rumor is they go missing from the commons. So, Olaf, you were saying hi. Yes, I am, of course, the innocent elf. I am Dolpho, the traveling poet. Wouldn't you know it? And I would very much like to make an exit.
That was
He says he's innocent.
eh. let him out just because it's fun. But
He was imprisoned
Just-
wrongly, so we should
just so you
definitely let him
know,
out.
yelling at the guard saying that you were here wrong is not the way to do it. This is your first. It's very obvious this is your first time.
Oh, my first time in this particular predicament, but I'm no stranger to a dash of trouble every now and again. There's always some sort of confusion.
You owe me a round.
And he flips you a 10 silver coin. Done. Let's
All right,
expedite
someone let him out.
my exit, please.
Someone let him out.
Where's the keys?
Letting him out.
Still have them in my hands.
You guys do what you want, but if I was a violent man, I'd shoot him in the foot.
I
Oi,
didn't hear you say please.
you're the fairy that performs every once in a while. I've
taking
seen
the
you.
keys now.
I've thrown a chair past you before.
Pretty please, with the prettiest plum-filled cherry on top. Would you please open this door?
Say I'm a better musician than you. Say it. Say it. I'm on the door right now.
Oh, then
Say
of
it.
course you are a better musician. Do you play the flute?
I play them all, baby.
Then you, of course you are a much better flute player than I could ever contend to be.
Say all of them. Say all of them.
All of them.
Cha-ching, and I unlock the gate or the door.
And he
Thank
opens
you.
the door.
It's a
He
pleasure
takes
to make your acquaintance.
a grand step out, gives you a very over-exaggerated bow, and then in a dead sprint,
He takes off.
takes off down the hallway and towards the front door.
Before he leaves,
North of Wax. I want to try
Led
a trip
recorded
on
that. Led recorded that before he leaves, and he just hears the same thing repeated back to him.
I'm very glad that we helped out that man who was mistakenly imprisoned.
What do you think? What does everyone keep talking about these kids going missing? They were talking about that in the tavern too.
Yeah, the fools that jumped me said the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, we can talk about that outside of the jail. Let's get out of here first. But yes.
All right.
Sounds like
Do we
there's a
still
lot
need
going on
these?
here.
That's the
Do
only
we still
thing
need these, or should I put these back?
It depends on how much chaos
Put
you
'em
want
back.
to.
Wait,
There's other
wait,
cells.
wait.
Yes, please
Give me
put
the
them where
keys.
you found them.
Give-
Please
give me
put
the
them back
keys.
where
There's a
you
lot
found
of
them.
power here.
Give me the keys.
Never
I
know.
must.
Could come
I
in handy.
insist. Please put them back where you found them.
Give them to Olaf. He'll take them.
I'll
No,
give him to Olaf.
Orthowax is just
I'll
gonna
give him to
grab
Olaf. I'll slam him against his chest and say,
Orthowax has had enough of this. He's gonna grab him and hang him up back on the peg. Now let's go
I will
find
walk
out about
out.
these kids.
Ignoring this.
As everyone's walking out, Olaf is going to see the keys, grab them, and throw them in the toilet, and then walk out. That's what you get for letting me get beat, Wooten.
Okay, so
Led sprints out. He gets out of there like really
I'm following
fast.
shortly behind Led.
I know he was very confident about who he knew, but he just realized that he broke out the bard and not just Olaf, so he's out of there.
So as you exit the building, kind of get your bearings back in the front of it. Up approaches Wooten.
Oh,
The
there's
jailer.
Wooten again.
He makes eye contact with each of you. Stops at Olaf. Sentence up early, I take it, Olaf.
I'll pay you double next time I come in here. How about that?
I just figured those boys that wanted to talk to you were here to end your sentence. They had some official paperwork. I went to get a cuppa. But I just figured they. So you're out? Good.
I'm out. I'm good.
Until next time, young man. Give my best to Roscoe.
Yeah, tell your wife I said hello.
Will do.
And I'm going to smirk knowing I threw his keys in the latrine.
He nods at each of you and walks his way back into the jail.
It's one person run prisons here.
There's a few of them out.
Well, this is like the county lockup. This is like where you get put where you're just misbehaving.
You would not consider this a prison,
Prison?
or you would.
I guess it's a matter of semantics.
I'm gonna jump up and slap Heinrich on
I
the
see.
back pretty hard, so he kind of like stumbles a little bit while he's walking. Oh,
Oh,
the Mountain Twos have a pretty strong hold on this town, so they don't need many guards around. People tend not to mess with them.
I see. So elsewhere prisons are more securely fortified.
Well, if you murder someone or betray the houses, you go down to the chasm, and
I'm not.
most people
I
don't come
see.
back from that.
Ah, I wonder why not. Sounds interesting. Yeah, the place I come from is very peaceful, one should say. I'm not used to seeing places like this.
Do they play
Sad.
a lot of darts where you come from?
I don't believe I know what that is.
Well, we're about to find out. And I'm gonna do
I'll
like
be
a
happy
hearty
to
laugh.
I'm happy to learn. I'm here to learn about other cultures. Please inform me.
Cultures. This place is a sewage pet. There's no culture here. And he's gonna spit on the ground.
Oh, I'm sure
These
I've seen
houses have ruined things.
it's so very fascinating though. There has to be more to it.
Eh,
You
so
seem
they
like the
say.
type of person who knows what's going on in this town. So, I'm
I
eager
don't
to
know
learn
a
from
lot.
you.
I don't know a lot. I just know a little bit.
Well, you ended up here. How exactly did that happen?
Oh, I broke a chair over someone's head.
Ah, I see. Well,
He's
we're
seen it,
happy.
and I point to the gnome. He's seen it before.
Excellent.
They did mention something about kids going missing, though. I don't like that.
Well, I'm glad to have helped you.
Hmm.
Yeah, that does seem curious. What are we going to do about that?
Well, I guess this happens every Wednesday or on a Wednesday. And this particular one happened in the market. So I would suggest we go to the market.
I have a friend there. Cousin, if you will. Let's go see Roscoe.
Sure, I'm happy to investigate with you
I'm
all after we've all made acquaintances.
gonna start heading
How's
towards the market.
As we're walking, I'll talk with Solaris. So, where you're from, have you experienced a lot of prisons and a lot of breaking chairs over people's heads?
Where I'm from was mostly meditation and no physical form to lock up.
Oh, that might be even stranger than what I'm used to. Yes, I don't know about chairs either, but I'll have to learn to. If that's the norm here, I'll start breaking chairs over people's heads and hope it doesn't land me in a place like this, since it was all a mishap, I'm sure. Well, onwards anyway, and I will follow lead
Follow the group.
to the market.
All right, we will make our way to the market. Let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break. Everybody go pee-pee. Handle your vices. Grab a
Nice.
snack.
Nope.
and-
Question.
Yes, sir.
To anyone that doesn't need to get up. When you click on your name before you move your little guy around, there's a red, green, blue circle.
Yes, red is your speed, green is your health, and blue is your AC. So when you take damage, all you do, if let's say you took 10 points of damage, you click inside your little green bubble there, and you type -10 and hit enter.
Nice. What's the little thing at the bottom? That do anything?
Those are markers. Typically, I will use those if you get like a status effect or.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't click on anything because I didn't know what any of it did yet. So red's just your movement.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Oh, this is sick. It's great. Let's
I
go.
We'll be back.
Awesome.
Let's go!
I
Let's
was
go,
cracking up
lad,
when
turn
Dell was
over.
just like,
How's everything been sounding on my end while we're taking
It's
a little
great.
break?
It's great.
Good.
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
dude, I was cracking up when you were describing Olaf. And you're like, look, he's a criminal.
We're gonna help a person today. Yeah, we're gonna help a criminal break out of prison.
I like how he said he's an innocent guy who's a criminal.
Yeah. I don't have any other way to put it because we're about to go to jail. I'm literally trying to rally people to go to jail.
Save an
That was
innocent guy we
great.
get down here who's a criminal.
Also, Kyle, all I want is for you to say I'm better than you.
That
Oh, we screwed up. We should have
was
shook the
great.
prisoner down for some money to get him out.
You're right.
I can't condone this activity.
I don't know about
Oh
all
yeah,
that.
we got two paladins, don't we?
He gave me 10 silver, so
Chris is a
What'd you
pally.
say? Yeah, true. I don't
So
know
he
how
is,
good he is though. Like I'm
He's
not.
law abiding. He went to steal the fucking keys just a second ago.
I'm law abiding too, but it's not. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it unfolds. But it's. You can rope me into crime pretty easily.
You're more of like formality with a little breaking.
Yeah, well, I have very strict rules that I must follow, but they don't have to necessarily be good. So whatever. Like I have to help the first person I encounter each day, which I did.
Holy shit! You have like an anime character.
I don't know, man. You'll see. You can ask anytime, and I'll be happy to tell you about all of his tenets. He probably won't shut up about it as it goes on.
All
All
in
right,
due
I'll be
time.
right back. Yep.
yeah, your character seems very innocent, naive, if you will. Like we can convince him to do crime because he just doesn't understand that it's a crime. Heinrich or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Love that I gotta get the first. Love that I got the first rolls, even if it was just me getting my ass kicked.
We wanted a proper introduction. Can we take now a minute to appreciate the background that is Chris's camera?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of guitars.
Oh yeah, that's sweet.
Everything okay so far? Pacing's fine.
Like, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Oh yeah. Led approves this message. Led turnover here. I made her approve your message.
Lead turnover. I did not mean it at all.
I didn't, and it actually is freaking crazy.
I love that I tried to pick up Orthowax and he just sidestepped, just kicks me right in the face.
Yeah, how's everything for you, Eric, so far?
Wonderful.
All right. I am gonna be honest. I know it's only been like an hour, but I already love Led so much. I just love what I created. I love it.
His plucky little attitude. So
Yeah, his plucky little attitude, his little remarks, his robot voice that's in the background that I can't hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with Olaf. That's for sure.
I love the poetry you threw in there, Eric, on an NPC.
Yeah, he's the real deal.
Gotta be able to.
Yeah,
improv.
that was dope.
Oh, too
I just
soon.
I love Led's voice, how it catches everyone off guard, and then I'll say like, "Tomato, tomato, he's a criminal," and then seeing the camera, so people haven't just start dying laughing.
That's great.
I do like the fact that we have like all of our icons and everything
It looks very clean.
symmetrical.
It's very clean.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Mine was not at first. I didn't even notice.
I don't know why my icon on this page is the old picture for some reason.
Oh, Eric changed them around. I think. Made them all more uniform.
Right back.
That is one thing we need. Wonder if we could make something that everyone like reacts to or something so we could say that.
Yeah, good idea.
Like by like,
A ready
hold
check.
on. Ready check, and then I post it like I post it in the table talk, and then everyone's got to react to it. Yeah, and that way you can, Eric. That way you'd be able to see if everyone's readied up and you have enough reactions. You just start.
But you were asking a lot for me in this.
I know. It's all about streamlining it, baby.
Oh, Discord. Discord is a mess to me for some reason. I do not like. I've never liked the UI on Discord.
Which is funny because it's definitely better than Roll20s.
Yeah, well, Roll20, you're not just trying to connect and talk to each other. There's a lot going on Roll20. Not a huge fan of Roll20s yet, but it's mostly just because I don't know it all. Like I didn't even know what the fucking red, green, blue was. I was like,
well,
what the hell is that?
you'll catch on, Clay.
And if we switch to Foundry eventually, we won't have to commit that hard.
Yeah, I gotta give you the login information so you can update that shit so that it works. Like, plutonium doesn't work in it with the new one, or with the current version.
Mhm.
But the character mancer in Roll20 is just so much better than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is definitely something. I have a pro version of Roll20. I would still run, make a character just to transfer it over to Foundry.
Yep. Yeah. It
Do
can't
all
hurt
of the
to
stuff
learn how to
there.
do it manually, though.
Fair.
Is Foundry another Roll20? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's another D&D.
I would say Foundry wasn't too bad when I used
I
it.
transferred over to Roll20.
Yeah, once you get into it, though, it's like
I love.
objectively better in every imaginable way.
But he's not biased.
Yeah.
It's
like you wrote
objectively
the
better in
program.
my opinion.
I'm gonna have to stop in 20 minutes or so to put my kids to bed, but then I'll be back.
No worries.
Well, more than 20 minutes.
Just double their Benadryl dosage, you're fine.
They're pretty good. Once I get them in there, they're all right. But
Actually,
there's a lot I got to do.
Del, is chaos happening at your house? Is that Discord setting really helping that much, or is it just no chaos?
And noise suppression is helping a lot. There was a lot that was going on there for a little bit.
I'm impressed.
And I'm also like muting in between.
Okay. Yeah, no, I haven't heard one scream.
Yeah, I mean,
That's impressive.
Which is nuts for you.
I try muting. I always forget to unmute if I try muting.
Yeah.
And so I think everybody's just ignoring me.
You're just holding the whole conversation.
Yeah.
All right, is everybody back?
Yes, I am here.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm here. I think Kyle just got back.
I see Kyle. I didn't hear Andy's voice. So.
I checked the ready thing.
Oh,
Check the ready thing.
copy that.
What's the ready thing?
Strange. Now I get a bunch of ads for 20-sided die.
So we leave the jail, make our way to the marketplace. Most of the market's just now getting opened and underway. There's a few more people. Again, you see a benched automaton with a gnomish driver, this time coming from the Bronzebeard district, headed towards the Flame Herald district, taking another load of kids to the school. You see a dwarvish religious procession, cloaked. They're carrying books. They've got big holy symbols on sticks. You see a guy unloading a crate of pottery, setting up his stand. You see a Duragar sanitation person sweeping the edges of one of the road. In an adjacent alleyway to where you're standing, you see a broken down vendor cart.
Okay.
Loot it.
As you approach it, you hear some grumblings. Out from the cart comes Roscoe. Ah, damn it.
Roscoe!
Would you look at this? I stepped away to take a piss. Damn wagon's busted. Oh.
Can I cast mending on that? Walk up and try and make it better.
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, Olaf, good to see you. First, Henrik, let's have you roll like an investigation to see what you see to mend.
Okay.
Roscoe, it looks like you're having some car trouble. Long time no see.
Oh, that was a natural one. For a
Okay.
total of 2.
Okay, so I don't know if it's being put on the spot or what, but you walk up and it's trickier than you thought it would be. At a distance, it just looks like wood with wood wheels, and as you get closer, it's got some gyro wizards and little bits of magical technology that you're not totally. If you took a minute, you could probably figure it out, but at first glance, there's not like just a big crack or anything to mend. There's something mechanically wrong with the way the wheel is affixed. It looks like it was bashed in.
That's unfortunate. I will have to do something about this later.
Yeah, you're gonna fix it for me? It'd be nice of you.
I would really appreciate someone else. I would if I could.
But these your friends, Olaf?
Some of them.
Nice to see you traveling with an entourage.
Can I investigate the car, see if I can't help identify the problem?
Absolutely. You can roll either an acrobatics or an investigation.
Oh, where the fuck?
Yeah, I just got out of prison. You know.
Prison?
I think I identified the problem.
Prison. Oh, you talking the jail in the commons? You spent the weekend there? And as he's talking to Olaf, Solaris walks up to the cart, grabs like a random broom that's behind it, jams it in behind one of the wheels, and as they're talking, he just kind of leans on it almost effortlessly, and you hear this loud BAM! And the wheel snaps back into place. Oh! Oh, yeah. Huh! Way to go, kid!
Thank you, Solaris.
I gotta have something here. Hold on. And he reaches into his pouch and he hands Solaris a gold piece.
Thank you.
Thank you. And he starts to come on over here with Olaf. We'll get you guys squared away. What can I do you for today?
Oh, one. I'm gonna kind of look around. Is there anything that looks like I could eat on his cart, or is it all like?
Yeah, no, he's got a bunch of produce.
Just gonna grab an apple and start eating it. Be like, Roscoe, I don't come around that often, but I've been hearing rumors about some kids going missing or something. I got jumped in my jail cell and they mentioned it.
Kids going missing, yeah. Somebody said something earlier about I guess it's been happening. I don't know much about it, but and then you hear dome as this religious procession begins to walk by.
Hey guys, I think I know where the kids are going.
I feel like I should get out of the road. Where am I out of the road?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of back up and get out of the way.
What is Roscoe doing with the procession passes?
He just takes a step back to like let them by, and he's handing you an apple. And you hear as they approach you and Roscoe, the one in front kind of snaps to look at you both. Taxman comes on behalf of the Black Anvil today, Roscoe. And then give me just a second, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Whoa.
Initiative.
Ruh-roh.
As this group begins to jump Roscoe. So click on your token, open your character sheet, and roll.
Oh
initiative.
boy, I got another natural one. Henrik's really struggling today.
Wait, we're fighting?
First two out of 3 rolls the campaign are not one. Let's go. Let's go, Henrik.
We're gonna go to turn order. We'll see if it's your choice.
Do we need to be rolling? Oh my god.
I see what you're
Everybody
saying.
relax. Jesus.
We're not fighting yet. We're going to initiative to see how we handle the situation.
Yep.
Interesting.
Easier to get you in turn order.
Oh.
So 2 of the procession immediately jump on Olaf and just start wailing on him.
Whoa!
Said
That
something
turn
about
order.
the taxman comes on behalf of the Black Anvil today.
Never mind, I see it.
Killiban, it is your turn.
So those both were attacks at me.
No, at Roscoe.
Oh, Roscoe. Okay.
Well, that's something new.
Can I create that sound again via minor illusion?
Can you create a sound with minor illusion? And what sound do we want to create?
That horn sound again? Was that their sound?
What horn sound? What are you talking about?
The possession.
Oh, that
Nothing.
that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You can do that.
But what was that sound? Like,
It
that
was just
them
them chanting when they were walking up.
Oh, no. Um. I'm just gonna fly back a little bit. And warn Olaf. I'll just say, oh god. Be careful. The one the one in front of you has a slight limp. Go for his left leg. Give him a bardic inspiration.
Awesome.
Yep.
It's what you hammerhand get for meddling. He uses a fire lance attack that misses.
Whoa.
Taxes come due today. And we are at Solaris.
So we are in the fight now, right?
It is your turn. You can choose to fight. You can walk away. You can try and negotiate. But you're limited to your movement, your action.
And they're already hitting our guys though.
The vendor,
Oh,
Roscoe,
the vendor we just helped.
cousin of Olaf, yes, is currently taking a beating.
Oh, why'd I got roll so high? All right, I'm gonna move and start wailing.
Okay.
Can I pick who I'm targeting? How do I do that?
Absolutely. So you just hold the left mouse button and it'll ping like this.
Oops, left. Yeah, so the front left.
Okay. Now, mind you, we are in town, so
With
I
a
want you to
lot
tell
of
me
people.
if it is you're trying to attempt lethal damage or subdual damage.
Can you do non-lethal with a longbow?
Yeah, I would let you take like kneecap shots and something like that, but absolutely you can. You just have to tell me what you are attempting.
Yeah, we're gonna attempt to scare him off with sheer pain. So non-lethal, because we are in town. I guess they can't lock us up because they don't have keys, but still.
Okay, so click on your longbow to make your attack roll. We're looking to hit an AC of 13. But
I don't know what that
do
means.
not make. But you have Dread Ambusher because you are a Gloomstalker Ranger, so this is the first
Yeah,
round of
so-
combat, so you get a second shot.
I think Kyle knows that very well.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
That one
Boom.
stings him. So, as the arrow hits him in the thigh, he just happened to be turning towards the party anyway, and he can't speak. He just reaches for his leg and ah! Now we are at the hammer.
There's so many.
Only one can reach Bosco. Makes 2 attacks. Claw and one with a blunt. 4, 11. What did I do? We are now to lead.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! And he runs over, and I'm assuming there's like a spot near Olaf, kind of by this cart. I'm assuming,
Sure.
and then he takes another one of those patches from earlier and slaps it on the back of Olaf for 2d6 plus 4.
10.
10.
Oh, I might have moved a little far.
Who's that
Based
for?
on the measurement I just saw.
That's for you.
Is it Aaron?
You, okay. 6.
You get plus 10 health,
Plus 10.
Olaf. And then I just that's it. I just get in position right now.
Because it's the first real round in the first real game, I'll ask, but then it'll be up to you. This is where you can use a cunning action to hide, like get behind Olaf or behind a wagon. If you wanted to use your cunning action, this is
Well then, yeah, let's hide.
okay.
So just roll stealth.
Yep.
I'm little enough, right? I try to hide under the cart, I guess, by Olaf.
Okay. Orthowax, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, so I got this dude right here that I'm pinging.
Yes, he's currently has an arrow in the
He's
knee.
been. All right. Well, I guess Orthowax is going to point his sword at him and shout a word of valor and launch a guiding bolt at this guy.
Excellent. Looking for a 13 AC.
Right. Let me get to my appropriate spot. Guiding bolt. Boom. Ooh.
He hit a crit.
All right, so explain to me what happens.
Whoops. Well, like, so like I said, he shouts "aha" or something, and like he sends his energy through his sword, and so like this little burst of light starts at the hilt, bursts out through the tip of the sword, and it splashes against this guy, and it covers him in a radiant light. If I didn't kill him, if I killed him, he's dead. But it covers him in radiant light, so the next attack on him has advantage until the end of my next turn.
Do you mean this to be lethal or subdual?
Well, I didn't want to kill him. I just wanted to light him up.
Okay, well, you blast him off of his feet, and as he tumbles away, he is unconscious.
All right. And then for my move, I move up 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I guess I could have asked earlier, but are they trying to knock the dude out because they owe money, or are they trying to murder the guy right in the streets?
You don't know that.
There's a lot of people to
Okay.
be just knocking him out.
Well, I didn't know if it was like obvious or something, but yeah. Okay. We
What?
don't know.
Orthowax, one immediately steps to you, turns to the side, and with the hilt of a
Okay.
dagger, knocks Roscoe unconscious.
Oof. Roscoe.
One looks up. Mind your business. Olaf, it's your turn.
I did not want to go back to jail already. And I'm gonna rage, and then I'm gonna take the apple I was eating, and I'm gonna bash it in the face of the Durger in front of me.
All right, let's roll it.
So
This
it'd
one,
be
you're looking for an AC of 8.
So I think improvised weapons and armed strikes count is the same for me right now. There's 1d4, so I'm just
Yep.
gonna run it unarmed, so it's easier.
Yep.
And that's +2 because of rage. I forgot to check the button, so it'd be 9 damage.
You do
with
sub
the
your bardic
with the
inspiration,
apple.
too.
What?
I gave you bardic inspiration too. You can use that.
What does that do again?
It's just a plus hit or a skill check or something like that. It doesn't. Not
Okay, yeah, no, I'm good.
You hit.
Okay.
What
You can
what
use
is
it
your
anytime.
bardic inspiration die? What die is it?
Die 6 right now.
D6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I did 9 damage.
So bam,
With an
9
apple.
damage with an apple
With
to the
an-
face.
Holy
And that
crap!
is
What a
it for
beast!
him.
They all start to kind of press out and sort of try and get between you and Roscoe. And you see one of them reach down and punch him while he's down and start digging through his pockets. Henrik, it is your turn.
What is the meaning of all this senseless bloodshed? What's going on here? And now, a DM question, do I have any clue what is going on, and do I know these people, and are they evil, and what is going on?
That's a lot to unpack. It could be worse.
Okay, now,
What do
yeah,
you-
just let me know. If
what do you want
do I
first?
know?
No, you don't recognize any of them, obviously.
Can I ascertain at all, like who is in the right here? Like, what is happening? Why are we just in combat?
Well, they identify themselves as taxmen on behalf of the Black Anvil. They jumped him, and someone is now currently rummaging through his stuff. They don't look like in any official capacity. They're just sort of cloaked.
Okay, so I'm going to walk over to this guy, and I'll place my hands on him, and I will perform lay on hands and give him 1 hit point and restore him to consciousness.
Okay.
And ask again, please. We should be diplomatic about this, no? What is causing discord here? That's my turn.
Gotta get rid of the name.
The what?
The name is what he tells you. So,
What do you mean?
he knows what he's done. His crime is existing. One. Olaf, you may make an attack of opportunity as this one attempts to disengage.
Okay.
You don't have to hit him.
It does. It hits for 10. 3 of them start to retreat. Killiban, you are up.
I'll just fly up on top of this little shed to kind of watch as they're retreating.
Okay, is that it?
Does it seem like they're retreating?
Yes.
Yes.
Henrik, the one that you just revived, jumps to his feet and starts to run away. Do you?
Okay.
You let him run?
Yeah.
Solaris, we're back to you.
Which one rummaged through his pockets? Did they succeed? Do we not know?
You do not know.
Which one was it?
It was 2. It was these 2.
Oh, it's both of them. Well, I'll try hitting the low health one. What's on a longbow attack? Non-deadly.
Okay. Shut up. Okay, hits. 9 damage. Where do you shoot him?
Leg. Pull his ass down.
As he turns to run away, he takes an arrow to the hamstring. Damn it! Olaf, if you'd like, you may take another attack of opportunity as
I am.
this fella begins to make his escape.
Say that to our faces about our bloodline.
Takes the 7. You'll get yours! Common miscreant. We are now to lead turnover.
He doesn't say anything, but he uses a healer kit on Roscoe. 1d6 plus 4 and additional hit points equal to the maximum creature's hit die. Their hit die, so 1d6 plus 4, 8 plus his hit die. Heal. Let's go.
Right. What happened? He starts kind of patting himself down. He looks to Olaf. What? Cousin!
These bastards! They jumped us.
Orthowax, it is your turn.
Does the guy in front of me look like he's gonna run with the rest of them? I'm gonna just roar at him and swing my sword and let him run.
Okay. Next, this is turn 5. Roscoe gets up, starts brushing himself off. The hell happened? What's going on here? One of them turns back. Taxman, come on behalf of the Black Anvil. Peckerhead. Olaf, it is your turn.
I'm going to charge and attempt to grapple this one. I'll shove that black anvil up your ass!
I love him.
Okay, so give me athletics.
And then I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration, right? So I get an advantage.
You get a plus a d6.
Plus D6?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, D8? Definitely.
Not a d8 at level 3, is it?
D8 or D6? What am I getting? I'm going to do it anyway. Ah.
Okay. He stiff arms you and begins to make his turn. With a 17. Henrik, back to you.
So I'll turn towards Roscoe and ask, who are these people? What is the Black Anvil?
I thought it was just a group of kids that pretend to be adventurers. I don't know that name.
Are they in any official capacity? What is the tax?
I don't know.
Taxman?
Ask them.
Well, they're running
All
off.
kinds of corruption around here, looking to squeeze every last piece of gold out of any hard working.
I believe we scared them off, and I'll shout back to Solaris. Are they your enemies? Do you know them? What harm have they caused? What is that seemed dangerous?
They picked a fight I intend to finish.
Very well. So I'll just step back and hold my tongue and hold my action.
Alright, back to Killiban.
I'm going to hop off the shed and fly down. And in the chaos of everyone fleeing, I'm going to try and cast Disguise Self as one of the Durgar priests and try and run with them as they're all fleeing.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to step out here and go take care of my kids.
Go ahead.
All right.
Solaris, we're back to you.
Already, huh? Alright, hold on. See what the 30 is. It's not very far, but we're gonna move there. And I'll ask Roscoe, now that he's awake and he's checked his pockets, if they managed to take anything. Should be within yelling distance, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Did they get away with anything? Do I need to stop them?
And he gets to pat himself down. So are we agreed that we're done with combat, except for Killiban's plan to follow them?
No. I mean, I haven't taken unless it is my action.
No. Talking is free.
Okay. No, I tried to just finish assessing the situation, so I'm not caught out alone chasing them.
Okay, so you see they're all turned. They have their backs to you. They're all starting to run in the opposite direction. Killiban is now in hot pursuit.
Oh yeah, and Roscoe, did he check his pockets yet? Key to me shooting again.
Seems like I'm missing my gold. Shit. They've taken me heirloom. I've got my timepiece.
Alright, I'll try to put another one in that guy's leg. Where was his partner? That's the one we're currently hitting.
You say timepiece.
Correct.
Which one? Do you know?
It's an heirloom. It's
Which one took it?
I don't know.
There's one of two. And I've almost knocked one. And I think I just put the one down on the ground.
You said there's only 2 people that could have taken it?
Yes.
You think? Yep. Minus. Okay.
There's only 2 that managed to go through his pockets, as far as I understand. And I think I just, yeah.
Catch in the shoulder and
Okay.
tear him off the ground. He hits his face on the concrete.
And then the other one, can I use my held action? I'll cast Gust and try and knock him over. They do a strength save.
Sure.
Okay,
This one is now prone.
Wasn't that one?
Which one was the other one? I looked away for a second.
Got a blue dot on it.
That
so
one?
yeah.
Perfect.
Cool.
I had them before everyone started running more. I knew which ones, but
I come for the timepiece, please.
Lead, we're up to you.
Alright, so everyone's healed. So I see that we're still like attacking them. Because I've been hiding behind the legs of the cart. So Lead is going to run up to this guy right here and stab him in the foot to try to hold him in place.
Oh my god.
You're looking for a 13 AC.
Stab him in the foot.
That's 23. That'll do it.
Okay, and I will call him hamstringed and I will reduce his movement by half. But you can now, wait a minute though, because you were hiding the whole time and he's got his back to you, so you should get sneak attack
Yeah, let's do it. 2d6 to sneak attack, yeah. 7 more.
Strange creature! And now
Where are
he's
you
going,
going?
he's going to attempt to run from you, so you may take an attack of opportunity.
Alright.
Yeah. And I stab him in the other foot. And I say, where are you trying to go? I have questions.
They begin to quicken their pace. The ones that can still run, I suppose. Olaf, it is your turn.
Which one is the one that's knocked prone? The one. I'm going to run up to this one. And then attack and attempt to grapple.
Nice.
We'll call that grappled.
So I 10 damage, then I roll a nat 20 on the athletic. So I run up, and I just kind of shoulder check him and wrap my arms around him and just tackle him into the ground.
Perfect.
You ain't going anywhere!
Alright, it is his turn, so he is going to attempt. What was your. Oh man. He's fucked. He can't break it. So.
Is he gonna try to break it?
No, with a crit like that, he can try, but he's not going nowhere. Henrik,
Okay.
you're up.
Yeah, so I'll run up to the one that is prone that I knocked down, I guess, the other one, and try and search his pockets. Oh, I can dash, sure. Well, I mean, if I can't use my action, that's fine. I'll just run up to him and
Deal.
wait, I guess.
Deal. Conscious. Prone. He will stand. Half his movement, and now he's gonna run away. You're gonna try and you can try and grapple him. You can try and make an attack opportunity.
Yeah, I'll try and use like the hilt of my sword to like knock the back of his knees.
That's the one with the limp. Go for the left knee. Oh, guess silvery barbs.
Okay. Oh, should I do a strength then, or what? Or my sword?
It gives you advantage, him disadvantage.
Whatever
on the check.
you would like, we'll use.
Okay, I might as well just roll the attack then.
Okay, you clip him as he starts getting up and knock him back down. Killiban, it is your turn.
Do I have to cast? Do I have to waste another cast in order to make sure that I look like one of the ones that's
No.
prone
Nope.
or down? No. Then I'm just gonna keep sprinting towards the rest of the group, trying to keep up.
Okay.
Brilliant.
This
That's
one
awesome.
is not
That's-
taken off. Henrik, if you want to do anything. Oh no, you've already used a reaction, so.
Yep, exactly.
20. Okay. And we are back to Solaris.
Let's see. Okay, you sort of seeing what 30 feet is. Go move ahead. Let's see. Take another disabling shot, but be at this guy now. He's not disabled right now, right?
Which one? I apologize. No, this one is not.
Okay, I'll just take another.
And then, just so you know, you get advantage if I have someone grappled. Attack
Is he
against them.
grappled? Oh,
This-
you're talking
this-
about this.
Yeah, I have him grappled. I'm just letting you know. Do what you want, but just so everyone knows for future.
Actually, yeah, we'll do that. Hell. You said I could just click on. Never mind. Longbow, do. And again, this is non-lethal.
To this guy?
To the closer one.
Oh, okay.
The advantage.
As Olaf has him pinned to the ground, you shoot an arrow, and it lands right next to his face on the concrete, and he looks at it and faints.
Nice.
Led, we're back to you.
Alright. So this guy's fainted.
Yeah, the
This
two
is
with
the
the
guy that
X's
was
are
running.
unconscious. Yep.
Alright, so yep, Led is going to scurry his little feet, little pitter patter. Where are you
Get at it.
going? And stab him in the foot.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Where are you going?
And he falls to his knees.
I have so many questions.
I just want my feet.
And then, yeah, I think that's it.
All right. So, 5 of them manage to escape as they reach the. Oh, there's the new UI thing. I got it. So there's some commotion as they're running away. You hear them getting hollered at. Slow down here! What's going on? As they take off. and you see two Mason Tooth Muradin guard making their way towards you all. They're all restrained or unconscious. Of the remaining, Olaf will stay in initiative for a minute to see what we want to do. Olaf, it is your turn.
I'm gonna look at Roscoe. What does he look like? He's one like. I'm gonna yell at Roscoe. What should we do? There's Mason Tooth's coming.
Filthy fuckers. Turn them over to the guard. Check their pockets. See who has my timepiece.
All right, I'm going to search the one in front of me, the one that I had pinned,
Okay.
painted.
Roll perception or investigation.
Perception or investigation. All right. That.
Okay, so as you pat him down, you find that he has tucked in his pocket a small coin purse with 25 silver pieces in it.
I'm taking all of that.
As he's unconscious, he doesn't argue. So,
Yeah, no, I'm taking all that, and then I'm going to grab him by the collar and start dragging him.
so you can
With me.
when you're grappled and you're dragging someone, you can move half of your movement speed,
Okay.
pulling them.
Yeah. So I am. He's unconscious though, so I don't know if that helps or anything. But I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll take him like carry him this way. I'm carrying him towards the Mason Tooth.
Conscious. Henrik.
Yeah, similarly, I'll search his pockets for the timepiece.
The one that's still.
Yeah, the one that I knocked down again, yeah.
Okay. Same thing. Give me an investigation or perception.
Yeah.
Oof.
You don't find anything.
Okay, I turned around. Solaris, you said it was one of these, too. I don't see the timepiece.
Yeah, that leaves the one above the ferry.
Very well. Okay.
Killiban.
I'll stop and check that other one.
Same deal. Investigation, perception. One or the other, Keatsy.
They both succeeded though, didn't
Just take
they?
the first one, 11.
You two find nothing.
What?
Then I'm gonna keep running.
Solaris, it's your turn.
I look at Roscoe. You sure you missing something there, bud?
I'm positive. It's you can't miss it. It's a gold timepiece. It's got a ruby inset. It says, look, it says hammer hand on the back of it. You can't screw this up. I know what I'm missing.
Me and my friends ain't seeing anything.
And it must have been one of the others that grabbed it. Keep looking. It's a reward if you find it.
I only leaves one more captured.
I'm gonna make another perception check on just the group.
Okay. Is that it, Aaron?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move a little closer to their group.
Wonderful. Led, you're up.
Alright. I rolled a sleight of hand earlier because I was going to try to check his pockets after he said that.
Oh, we can use it. I just didn't see it. I'm sorry. You can't just blind roll behind me. Yeah. Okay, so who are you searching?
The guy stabbed in the foot.
Okay, so he's currently sitting on his bum, feet out, one hand on each foot, just in tears. So as you sneak up, 22 sleight of hand. All right. Roll me an investigation first.
Even Eric's like, fuck.
Oh my god, cool.
That is
That's our
smart.
boy.
No, no.
Whoa!
So as he's leaned over forward, grasping at his feet, you literally just run up and pull the cloak up, from behind him and start looking, and you see a looks like a scroll tucked in his pocket. You see a coin purse that has 25 silver pieces.
Yeah.
And a scroll?
Correct. It looks
And
like
no
a folded
timepiece.
scroll. And no timepiece. Correct.
Fuck that, I got a scroll.
I believe we may have been lied to. I see no timepiece.
It's one of them's got to have it. Keep searching. Either that or it's one of the ones that got away.
Are we still in combat sequence?
No. No, you're free to move about the cabin.
So I am going to grab the two right next to me,
Mm-hmm.
these two guys, and drag each one by their collars unconscious up to the Mesa 2's guards.
So
Take them!
As you approach, the one on the right absolutely recognizes you, and you'd swear that he almost, like, upon realizing who he's looking at, almost gives you an eye roll. And victims of the latest bar fight?
No, they tried to rob my friend. Thieving. They stole gold, they stole items. I want to press charges.
Bring him here. Hey, Tony, you grab him. And so the other one walks up to you and starts to put, like, shackles on their hands and feet.
And I'm gonna, as they're getting them ready, I'm gonna, like, pat the one, be like, it's weird it's not me this time.
So, let us get this straight there, fella. You helped somebody? I mean, we'll deal with the mugging, but your reputation isn't, you're not known for your good deeds, fella. Name's
Yeah,
kinda
everyone gets one.
solid. Fair enough. All right, who did they assault? What did they take? We need a full
I'm
report.
gonna point at Roscoe and kind of wave him over to where we all are. I'll just let the victim explain it.
And Roscoe does. He comes over. He says that he was just meeting some new friends, trying to feed y'all with some apples. Then we got jumped. These guys come out of nowhere. They say some taxman shit about some Black Anvil. And when he brings that up, like, the guard's ears kind of, like, perk up at the name Black Anvil.
Okay.
He says, I need a report. I need my heirloom back. It's incredibly important to me. And so one begins to kind of document down what it was, and the other guard now kind of looks to the group now with Killiban, Henrik, Led. We taking them two as well?
So the guy in front of me on the ground, I want to withdraw my sword and put it to his neck and say, ugh. So where is the timepiece? Where did your friends go? Can I do an intimidation or something?
Please.
Okay, 22.
Okay.
And it's like pressed in, like I might draw a little blood, I'm not sure. Please tell me where they went, because one of them clearly has it.
So, there are hardened criminals, soldiers, even just some drunken pugilists like Olaf that would straight laugh in your face if you pulled a sword on him. This fella is not in contention with those individuals. So the minute the sword hits his neck, he burst into tears.
Oh.
Hands up. I'll tell you anything you want to know. The Black Anvil, we got a hideout in the Golden Flagon, and somebody paid us 10 gold just walking by to rough up the fella over there.
So where's the timepiece? Was that an incidental theft?
What was that? The Golden Flagon?
Yeah, the Golden Flagon. It's over in the Mountain Tongue district. It's a nice little inn. Some guy we hang out there. Some guy paid us a little coin to just.
Do you have a name? I need a name.
Yeah, I'm Charlie. My name's Charlie.
No, the person who ordered you.
Are you new?
I don't really care about your name.
Not a lot of. We don't really make them fill out a form. It's just they toss a little coin, do a little favor. I don't have a name for you.
Oh, very well. So they'll know if I return to the Golden Flagon and say that I'm with Charlie. They'll know.
I mean, somebody knows me. I spent some time in there. But you got it.
Very well.
It's
Well,
Charlie.
you-
It's Charlie with the limp. Your winged friend over there pointed it out pretty fast. But it's.
You can't take you can't take the timepiece.
I
It
don't
doesn't
have any
belong to you.
timepiece. I got
Who-
nothing.
The people with you did, and you're responsible for your comrades.
I mean, I maybe they did, but I'm not responsible for anybody else. I'm only responsible for Charlie.
Well, say what you will.
I told you everything I know. What do you put in a word for me with the guards, huh? Tell them to let me go. Just having a little fun, making a little coin. Come on.
Well, who are you going to report to? We need the timepiece.
I don't have a timepiece. I don't report to.
Who are you working with? The Black Anvil has the timepiece.
Shh. Easy on the BA name. It's just some goons that we hang out at the flagon in the mountain tongues.
Okay, noted. I'm satisfied with your answers, but it's not my decision to determine what happens to you.
But we could take the sword off the
I'll
neck,
just,
right?
I'll just,
Like, that.
yeah, I'll withdraw the sword and sheath it on my side.
Oh, you guys. He looks over at Roscoe. You're lucky they came around. We'd have had you.
So there's another guy that's sitting on the floor with 2 holes in his feet, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Olaf is gonna walk up and crouch down and be like, "Have you seen the timepiece?" And then he's gonna. Can I roll for intimidation? I'm going to stick a finger in the dagger hole.
Yeah,
Oh,
at
God.
advantage if you would.
Yeah, that's advantage if I've ever seen it. Dear God.
Trust me, I don't gotta worry about no infection. I drink enough. My blood alcohol level gets rid of it. I can do this all day.
So you're like what? Squeezing his feet?
I'm sticking my finger in the
Oh.
dagger wound.
Oh, he's just rising. Ah!
Have you seen the timepiece?
I don't know anything about any timepiece. I just paid to do a job, and you guys are the cruelest. Camera quitter. There you go. They're just the cruelest. Oh my God!
I'm satisfied, and
toe.
I'm gonna pull it out and just stand up. All right, you can have them.
Just so you know, I'm keeping notes of all of Olaf's quotes.
You guys can have them. I'm done with it. And I look at the mountain, the mason.
Somebody help me
shoot
get
guard.
these boots off. I think I lost the goddamn toe.
I'll help
I'm gonna
him.
step. I'm gonna step. I'm gonna step over him and walk towards Roscoe.
Yeah, where's Roscoe?
Over here.
Oh no, he's. So I'm to give him to talk to the guards.
Perfect. Now I do apologize. I do need to take another 10-minute break. My furnace is working, so I gotta monkey with it real fast. So.
All right.
Handle your vices.
All good.
I will throw the break screen up, and
Okay.
set my phone timer for 10 minutes.
I'm chill.
Oh yeah,
Now-
already checked. That's a good. Yeah.
Right now, are we still in order?
No.
Now
Right
that we're in
now it's
combat?
free.
Okay.
Yeah, we're out of combat, so you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. So this is all kind of happening at the same time. Like Henrik had
Yeah.
the sword to the guy's throat. I was digging my finger in his footholes.
I love that so much.
Olaf
Oh.
truly does not give a fuck. That's what you're gonna come to realize.
That's great.
As long as I'm trying to help someone, everything else is completely irrelevant.
Perfect.
long as you're trying to help someone, everyone else in your path is an obstacle to be knocked over.
That's awesome.
How during combat, Heinrich just kept going like, "But why?" like trying to ask people like, "Well, what are we doing?"
I know. Fuck that.
I'm like, well, I won't
Tavares
kill
is
him.
firing, bro. He's like going freaking
I won't
rapid
kill him,
fire.
but they're not walking again.
He's like railing arrows, like thwip. I'm like, holy fuck! There's a mass murder going on.
They
No, we only hit him in the knees.
That's
They
why I
used
said,
to-
surely they're your enemies, right? Like you must have a lifelong grudge against these people. But
They
I
used
know
to be
you
an
just got to this
adventurer till they took my arrow to their knee.
because I'm turning. I know. I'm like, bro. I know for a fact you got here the same time as I did. There's absolutely no way you built up a grudge in one night. Like when we went to sleep last night, you went and made an enemy of the whole town.
I'm kind of sad though because Kyle's strategy of disguise self and running after him was really good.
It's so good. He
Yeah.
he can still leave, I guess.
Yeah, it's still his call, but I mean, I was like, that's awesome.
I'm going pee. I'll be back.
What I need to do. That's fine. What I need to do,
Mm.
what I'm looking forward to, is because of the way my character's built, improvisation weapons. I get the same bonus as unarmed.
Oh, perfect.
So I'm trying to play that. I'm gonna try and play that up as much as I can.
Yeah,
I would love that. It's great. It's
that
great.
apple was well played.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, you should. Yeah, definitely. And all of your quotes too. Like, bro, it's so good. I love Olaf.
Yeah, dude. I'm very excited for this campaign.
Where the
I'm
fuck
very
is
much
it? At your mom's house, bro. I don't know. Hopefully, he teaches Henrik a lot about the
I hope.
customs
Yeah, I
of the
hope.
way.
You have to catch Chris up, but let's take a minute to appreciate his background. All those guitars on the wall, yummy, yummy.
Oh, I know. That's
I
so
know.
cool.
I said his setup's always fantastic. Got the
Oh, he came
pipe.
back.
Oh, my dad.
Nice. All right, I gotta
So,
pee. Be right back.
yeah, go pee. So what you missed was we knocked out a couple guys.
Oh, good.
The Mason Twos showed up. We searched all their pockets. None of them had the heirloom. But as I'm turning them over to the Mason Twos, Heinrich and I did a little bit of interrogating. And we found out that... Hold on, let me look at my notes. The Black Anvil is someone randomly paid these random street thugs that they call themselves the Black Anvil, 10
Okay.
gold to rough up Roscoe. They don't know who it was. He just kind of approached him and said, "Hey, here's 10 gold. Go fuck that dude up." The Black Anvil, hangs out at the Golden Flangon, which is in the Mountain Tongue district, and the guy that we interrogated said his name is Charlie with the limp.
Charlie with a limp.
Yep. Otherwise, we're in the middle of talking with the town guards. There's a couple guys knocked out, a couple guys that might be a little bit terrorized.
Might have had a thumb put in a wound.
Yeah, I put my thumb in one of their foot holes, one of their foot wounds.
Right.
And then Kyle's character, Kilbane, had used disguise self to transform himself into one of the thugs. And he was running away with everyone. I don't know what he's doing now, but that's where he's at.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
We did some light interrogation.
We got I don't know, any good leads. I mean, we got this golden flagon, but I don't know.
That seems like the best move. That seems like the move if we're going to try and track down the heirloom.
Okay.
I am...
Right back.
Now, is there like assumed line of sight and stuff? If I'm looking at this map, could I
Yeah.
assume those tents are in my way?
Correct.
Okay. I figured as much, and I was playing like that. Although this was pretty easy because they were just running in a straight line in a straight path. But I was curious for future reference. Are we all here?
No.
No, I
Mhm.
don't think so.
Eric, on my character sheet, or anyone can answer this really. Is there like, how do I know what spells I've got?
The spells
thought
tab
I had
at the top.
something.
So
Oh,
at
here
the
we
top
go.
right of it. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like I cast with wisdom. DC spell save DC 11. Okay, I don't have much. Fire strike, speak with animals, and disguise self. Oh, but I do have some class or character class or whatever you want to call them. Or abilities too. I thought. Yeah, astral fire. And starlight step. Fuck is astral fire? Oh fuck.
Back.
Excellent. Very good.
Eric, we're gonna have to fix something between this and next play. Because I didn't know how to build my character fully yet, and we missed something.
Something good or something bad?
No, I have a cantrip. I'd never picked one because I didn't know I had a cantrip. But it's between Dancing Light, Light, or Sacred Flame.
You can
So you're
drag it
playing
onto your
pretty good.
character.
I can do what?
If you go click the I button in the top right and then type in the spell, you can drag and drop it right onto your character sheet.
Alright, we'll have to do that when we're not in campaign. Or I'd prefer to do that not in campaign because I feel like it'd be kind of cheesy right now.
Well, if you were supposed to have it,
Yeah, I was supposed to pick it in character creation. I have Astral Fire because I'm an Astral Elf.
yeah, just drag. I mean, you haven't used it yet. Well, I guess it's up to Eric, but like you can drag it and drop it. I would say 'cause you haven't used it yet, so.
Nope, that just shows public role.
All right, is everybody back?
Also, Kyle, amazing DJing. I was gonna say it's actually impeccable. The
I am
atmosphere
ready.
is great.
I think.
Anyone hear the dog?
No.
One of
You
the.
hear the barking? I know. I heard that too.
I was like, fuck.
I thought it was outside in real life.
I did too. I actually took my headphone off at one point. It's like, where the fuck is that dog coming from?
Are we on?
I am ready.
Are we missing anything?
I don't know.
Did Kyle vanish again?
Maybe.
I clicked the ready check.
Oh, I know, but then you didn't respond to me. I complimented you.
Sorry, thank you.
I'm here.
All right.
Okay. So we're back.
So-
Sorry, go ahead.
All right, now are we on? Are we going again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We cut back. We're in the market. The guards are shackling and getting ready to take them to the Commons jail where we visited earlier. The guard seems sort of annoyed. The one dude with 2 fucked up feet, they got to kind of half carry, and they're not really into that. So, to be fair, it sort of turns into a drag.
I helped him clear the wound as much as I could. I'll give him 1 HP with lay on hands before he takes off.
Okay, just
Or
like
they
to
drag
stop
him
the
off.
actual bleeding.
Yeah.
So, Roscoe, how much is this family heirloom worth if we come get it back for you?
It's extortion. I like your style. It's got sentimental value. There's a purse in it for you if you can bring it back.
Yeah, I got mine. I would have mine a long time ago.
I think we might be able to work something out, but I gotta run and talk to these guards real quick. I don't know why my voice got like that. Excuse me, guards.
Yes?
These. Oh, what were their names?
Black
Oh,
Anvil.
These ugly anvil. Are they worth anything if we bring them down?
Bring them down.
Oh, it
Some
sounds like
kind
they've
of
been
mercenary boy.
sounds like they've been wrestling up people. Just wondering if you could use some help stopping them.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a myth. Gotta be
Right.
careful with the vigilante stuff around here. Can't go killing nobody, but if there really is a Black Anvil organization and you were really able to take them down, yeah, I mean, I'm sure that one of the houses would have something for you, but you should really just inform us and leave it to us. It's our job. If you want to go have some gathering intel kind of hobby-esque thing that you do, that's fine, but report it to us and we'll take care of any apprehensions. Thanks.
Sounds like it might be too much ugly business. I appreciate stopping for me.
Well met.
What capacity are these people in? May I ask? Does anyone know who lives here? Who these people are? Like I'm asking in what capacity do they have power here?
Who?
The guards.
Oh,
We can make arrests, keep the city safe. We act as security.
And who do you report under?
Sorry, he points to the sigil on his shield, and it's 2 crossed hammers with an open book.
Fuck yeah.
We're under House Mason Tooth. We report directly to Longjaw Stronghammer, our commander. But the official top of our house is Lord Stonebeard Ironclan.
Are you in charge of all of Muradin?
Me? No, I'm a guard.
I mean,
I'm not in charge.
the-
I got very
No,
strict
my
rules. We
mistake,
follow
sir.
orders.
Sir, my mistake, sir. I mean, is your organization in charge of Muradin, or is your house the dominant power?
I don't know that there's a dominant power, so you must be new here. So the
Well,
Mason
I'm
Tooths,
yes,
and he points
please.
to this purple emblem. The Mason Tooth House is in charge of the city guard, any policing, any security. Now there's other houses, the Mountain Tongues, for instance. They handle all the trade, the gems, anything contractual. Their district is that way. You can tell who they are. They wear a symbol, just kind of like ours, except it's twin peaks of veins with a precious metal in it.
I see.
The Flame Heralds, they're one of the other houses. They handle all the education. They're the magic control of the city. They have a special group of guards, if you will, called Inquisitors. And finally, if you're talking not a more powerful house, but a noble house, that's Bronzebeard. That's nobility. They're in charge of all the masonry, the forging. If there had to be an upper house, it would be Bronzebeard.
I see. So if I were to receive conflicting orders, who should I follow? I'm assuming you, because your house, because you control the enforcement.
In what capacity are you here for? What orders are you under? I mean,
Business. I'm doing research.
when it comes to keeping things civil and the damn law around here, you get questioned by or
I
stopped
ordered
by a
you.
Mason Tooth guard. You comply.
Understood, sir. So I shouldn't listen to a Bronzebeard if they were to give conflicting information.
And he pauses, and I don't think I comprehend the scope of that question.
Very well, sir. I'm just asking who is the authority I should listen to above all in this city.
Anyone who wears an emblem has more say than you in this town, visitor.
Understood, sir. Thank you for your insight.
All right, wrap him up. Drag this one. Let's go. These assholes to the jail. Wooten's gonna have a blast with these clowns.
Okay.
And they start to drag them off back the way you came towards the Commons jail.
Roscoe, I still can't believe you have pride in that thing.
It's an heirloom.
That heirloom. I got rid of mine a long time ago.
Well, you're awful temperamental. It means a lot to me. It was my father's and his father's.
We'll find it.
I appreciate you, Roscoe. You and your friends find my timepiece. I got a reward sitting here for you.
Keep stabbing him in the foot until I find it.
You're gonna follow the guards and keep stabbing that? I don't think they're gonna like that. But
Oh, I'm saying, the next one I run into, he's getting a stab in the foot.
What about the rest of yous?
What a strange
You wanna
little
come?
creation you are.
You wanna come find this thing?
Find what thing?
This heirloom.
Yeah, we can find the heirloom. I'm just here to help. We can
I
find the
say we go to
heirloom.
the
We can
Golden
find the missing
Flagon.
kids. You know, a little bit more important is possibly kids, wouldn't you say, Roscoe? Oh shit. Okay. Anyways,
Do you think the
Um,
Black Anvil has anything to do with those children? Oh, I'm sorry. They told me not to speak so hastily, but yes, that group.
You know, you're all right. We could go to the Golden Flagon, have a drink over it.
Look for the one who stole the timepiece. You mean?
Yeah, that too.
Say that we're coming on behalf of Charlie.
Yeah, that too.
I concur. Yo, what was your name again?
I'm Olaf.
Ah, right. I'll try not to forget it. You're quite. I'm sorry. I just said something I shouldn't have. Sorry, but I'll try to remember it. Then you just see Henrik for some reason. He pulls out a dagger and he like plunges it into his hand. It's totally unrelated. Don't concern yourself with it. But
I'm just gonna
Okay.
like stare.
moving on. It's actually unrelated. Moving on. My apologies. And I just do a small prayer.
What about you, fairy? Are you still kind of looking at the dagger in your hand, like,
Yeah, not all the way through. I just give myself a cut.
or the blood dripping down from your hand? He's still just kind of giving you the side eye, like, what about you, fairy bard? You can play
I
a
can
show
also-
there.
I could go for a drink.
So he's gonna kind of. Would we know where
So
this
I'm in.
Golden Flagon is? Mountain Tongue District.
So Olaf and Led would know that it is absolutely in the Mountain Tongue District, miles and miles through Muradin.
Okay, so it would be a journey.
okay.
Hmm.
Henrik is clutching his golden triangular amulet with his blood hand, and he casts Lay on Hands again and restores 1 HP.
To whom?
What the fuck?
Himself.
Oh, from the cut.
Yeah. It's just in the truly pay no mind. He's not saying anything. He's not making it obvious. It's just it's unrelated. I promise.
Reception check.
Weep.
I'm doing what I'm saying.
Okay. I can just stab you.
No, it's something I have to do. I
I'm
can
gonna look
explain
around. Is there
later.
anything else going on?
Yeah,
Like,
but
do
you just
anything-
seen how good I was at stabbing people. You just see me stab that guy in the foot, right?
That was fantastic. No, it must be. I personally must do it. I'm sorry. I would love for your assistance, but I'm sorry. I don't mean to distract. Let's go continue with our business.
I poke you in the leg anyway. See?
Ow. That hurt.
I'm gonna look around. Is there anything, like anything else that's eye catching in the market right now? I mean, we had all that commotion, but
Roll a perception. And Led, give me an investigation check.
Okie dokie.
All right, so when you look around, Olaf, you see the Duragar sanitation officer still sweeping some sidewalks, kind of eyeing you all after that whole escapade. Everybody else is kind of starting to go back to what they were doing. Everybody stopped for a minute when the commotion was going on, but now everybody's going back to what they were doing. There's starting to be some more people make their way into the market. Some people are starting to shop.
I'm gonna approach that sanitation worker. Hey, fella.
Maxwell Sweeney at your service.
Have you seen anyone else? Have you seen those fools before? Anyone like them?
He looks around. Can't say that I have. I try to keep my business to the street.
Well, surely you know my brother, or my cousin. He's been here for a while, and I point to Roscoe, who's over setting up his market or whatever.
Of course I do.
Anyone would
Maxwell,
want to
of course he
harm
knows
him?
Roscoe. I can't imagine. He's such a fair vendor. Very truthful.
Anyone, and you know anyone that might want to harm him?
Truthful?
I'm with the sanitation department. I don't know anybody that wants to hurt anybody else.
I feel like you've been here a lot lately, just judging by your occupation, and then I'm gonna like slam a fist onto like the surface nearby him. Look up at him.
Jeez.
Like you wouldn't want to see what happened to them happen to you, right?
Why would something happen to me? I just sweep the streets.
Not if you saw something, you didn't say something. I'll
Only
take
thing
that
I
as a
saw is
personal
it looked like you
affront.
guys handled.
Can I see? Does he look like he's lying or anything?
Roll a insight check. Nope. Seems genuine.
Ugh. All right, then I'm just gonna like wave him off and keep walking and walk away.
I would like to thank him for keeping the city safe. Keeping it clean. I appreciate your work.
Well, thank you so much. Nobody really respects the hard work and the tenacity that it takes to keep the streets clean.
Yes, I bow to him. I'll give him a silver piece.
He takes it, bites it. Thanks, fella. Tucks it away.
Like a fellow helper. Good job.
Yes, I love helpers.
Is there anyone selling ale or anything in the market?
Ale, no. There's a cloak vendor that's open. There's currently Roscoe's putting together back his produce cart. There's a vendor with some tapestries. Then one that looks like they've got some like vase work or like pottery style stuff.
I'm gonna stop at Roscoe's cart again, grab like a cabbage or something, and just start eating it as I start walking towards the golden flagon.
Yeah, help yourself.
In that direction. I'm gonna head off.
Hell yeah.
All right, everyone in tow.
To the golden
we...
flagon.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we all hit the market streets and start walking. Led, the tip of your thumb begins to pulse with a red light.
Okay.
Yes.
As you look, it looks like it flashes a little quicker and a little quicker, and you feel compelled to hold it in the air.
Okay.
And everybody roll perception.
Me too?
Everybody.
Oh.
DC 10.
Oh, back in my ears.
Okay, so you hear this clap, 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 skitter, 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 clap, 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 and barreling down the market street, just like the benched automaton of school children earlier. You see something similar. It's another gnome driver. He looks sort of disheveled. Come barreling down as it looks like it's almost going to run into a cart. One side of the spider legs sort of extend, and it tilts on its side, and it skitters around so that the cart goes under it. It pulls up to you, Lead. As it comes to a skidding stop.
Cool.
That is horrifying. I
And
love
creepy.
it.
And it screeches to a stop, and this little gnome snaps its head towards Lead, and... Hey, Lead. I'm Eugene.
Hey, Eugene.
Looks like you were looking for a ride. Nothing better than the Scardus. That's this thing right here. The super carriage, autonomo, rotary-driven, iconic service, ready to transport. And as he's talking, all the legs start to lower, and it like kind of sits down on the ground. Little doors open up from the sides to the benches.
Oh, guys. Here's our ride. This is Eugene.
Can you do you do this all the time?
Do what?
Oh, I could have used you during those days where I drank too much. I'd jump in the.
Need a ride? Call a Scardus. Just gotta know how. All
Yeah,
aboard?
Eugene's great. He's great. Get on.
All
Are
aboard.
we
Help
following?
yourself.
Jumping now.
I'm jump on.
Says by Lead.
Okay, I get on my knees, I place the sword down, and then I bow, and then I stand back up and sheath my sword again and get on.
I guess just climb on.
This fast-moving technology it eludes me. Don't really have it where I come from.
All right, buckle in.
It's anywhere else, pal.
Yeah, don't worry about it, guys.
Yes.
Nice. This is Eugene.
Eugene takes
Okay,
a
may
look
I
back
sit
at you all.
next to Lead?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
need
think
help?
you are fun, I think. I'll sit with you.
You think? Okay.
Olaf's in the back. He's just kind of sitting there, like twiddling his thumbs, picking his nose.
Your hand still is
Everybody situated?
your
Hi.
hand bleeding from the stuff right now, like stabbing it constantly?
What?
Hendrik, is his hand bleeding from his little like?
No, he's healed.
Weird
I think
ritual.
I sealed it, yeah, with some
Okay.
yellow, golden-looking magic.
Okay.
And I have gloves. I took the glove off to stab myself. Or like,
That makes.
Hey, any youngins?
Youngins.
Everybody of age? Buckle up, ready to go!
Yeah.
And then he just slams on the gas and everybody gets thrown back as the Scardus takes off. It's weaving and bobbing, stepping over stuff. It's like in a sprint. You're hooking around corners. It feels like it's gonna tip, but it doesn't. Need anything for the travels? Here's a button. And he pushes a button next to him, and then out of the back seats in front of each of you, unfolds a little tray, and it's got a stein of mead.
Oh, now we're talking.
They say don't drink and drive, so it's a good thing I'm driving. Whoa! He starts hooking around another corner, barreling down the streets.
Eugene.
How I'm gonna drink mine and then ask anyone if they want if they want to give me theirs.
Olaf, perfect. I was going to ask, you look like you're enjoying yourself. Please take mine.
I'm gonna take his as we're like weaving around. I'm gonna chug the entire thing and then smash the stein over my forehead.
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Driver, sir.
Eugene!
Right, Eugene.
That's me! Know lots about this place. Some of yous are new, huh? You got any questions, just ask. I don't mind talking. It's gonna be a long ride. And then it hooks around a turn that looks like an alleyway, and it just immediately goes into this
What?
a huge tunnel. Sorry. And it just speeds up as it's going downhill. Again, all this alchemical lights and stuff light the way.
Where did you see that cunt?
Eugene gets the words mixed up sometimes.
Hey, do you know exactly how far is it to the gilded flagon?
Golden flagon, several miles, take a few minutes. Get out of the way! And he steps on something that sounds like a horn. Brr, brr. Locks the brakes up for these kids to walk by. The Scardus is kind of just like hovering in place, just revving. And again, as they walk by, brr, takes off. Ever need a ride? Call the Scardus. Just gotta know how.
Eugene, are you on the road a lot? Like all day, all night?
It's one of my gigs. I moonlight as driving. But
That's impressive.
if you need a ride, call the
Okay.
Scardus. Just gotta know how.
Have you heard anything about the kids missing?
Terrible things. Dark magic afoot. Somebody says they go
Dark
missing
magic?
every Wednesday. Don't like it. Prefer technology. Magic's scary.
Oh, dark magic? Where? Where is the dark magic?
I don't know. It's gotta be.
I
You got
bet
a
it was
better
those
idea?
flame heralds.
You think the Flame Heralds are abducting children?
Oh, I know
From
they're
the
abducting
commons?
children. They're not only abducting those children, they're eating those
If
children.
you know, you should take the proof to the guards.
They're
I-
eating children.
He gets all coy. I can't.
Could that be true? How horrible. What senseless violence.
All kinds of senseless shit goes on here. You wouldn't believe it. Things are getting weird the longer we go on here.
Oh, it's gonna take me a while to understand this place.
Well, I imagine so. I've been here for 25, carry the 6, 75 years, and even I don't understand everything yet. I don't understand it. I try to understand it, but sometimes it doesn't stick. And I think about it, and it just still doesn't. Yeah,
Oh, I can
it takes a
imagine it
lot.
must be awful. If there's dark magic afoot, then that's
be-
horrible.
gotta
There
be
must
dark
be something we can do to vanquish such evils from this plane of existence. There is
probably
no
not.
place for such disgusting acts here.
But they say the nomads are pretty good. Maybe you hook up with them. They're like a group of adventurers. You tell them you got a big problem, and you pay them a little gold, and they go solve it.
Who's that?
The
Maybe worth
nomads.
reaching out to. Where can we find these group?
They
of
usually hang
adventurers?
out back there in the commons. They say they can go into the Lonely Rogue Inn every now and again. Whoa, left turn, hold on.
Whoa. Okay. I'm really not used to this. Has anyone else ever gone this fast before?
Yeah.
It's the Triminium.
Well, I'm
Put
sure
one
you
into
do
the
all
fuel
the time.
cells. That and the whiz banger back there just makes it go faster. And it begins to just go even
Whoa.
faster.
Are these? This can't be normal, right? There's no other city like this. There can't be.
Not
Oh,
with
I can
no
tell
machine
you.
engineering like this, fella.
I can tell you, this is a very special place. There's no other city like this.
This is a technological marvel.
I'm
And
pretty sure it's just Eugene.
what's just me?
Technological marvel, whatever
Oh,
that means.
I'm good with the tinkering, if that's what you mean. I likes to do stuff. I'm the one that figured out how to use the Triminium and make it go faster.
Huh.
And you start to get to the Mountain Tongue District. Again, it's a huge, ornate, giant circular entrance. It's all gemmed. Their symbol above it. We roll through maybe a mile and a half into the Mountain Tongue District. All right, brace yourselves, hold your butts. And the Scarter starts to skid to a stop in front of an inn. Atop the door is a sign that says the Golden Flagon. Destination reached. Everybody out.
Olaf's
Thank
gonna
you,
jump
Jim.
off of the bus. Not
I'll
take
wait for
stairs,
everyone.
jump off of it.
Thank you, Jimmy.
And as soon as the last person, their first foot touches the ground. If you need a ride, call the Scardus. Just gotta know how. Rah! And Off he
Gone.
takes off again, turning around back the way that we came.
Wow. That was weird.
That was awesome.
I think it was. It was a little thrilling, wasn't it? Well, now what? This was a good lead, I would say.
So I'm gonna turn around and walk into the golden flag, and what does it look like
Yep.
inside?
Yes, good question.
All right. It's all stonework, walls. Everything's made of, wood on the inside, but like for the chairs, they're like tree stumps, super cleaned up, all smoothed out. The tables are made of giant oak slats.
Are there a lot of people?
So when you walk in, you see a moose and throat bartender, and
I love them.
you see a group of men at a back table. You see a fella that I'll show you here in just a minute. But apologize. There we go. So you see a officer of the Mountain Tongue. Did I move you? Okay, where's the flag? Talking to a table of people across from him, and the Moosenthrope kind of waves you in, and you hear this fella in the back. You know, if they were gonna solve real problems, they'd worry about all the tax revenues that keep disappearing into the pockets of corrupt officials. These are the things that we should be worried about. And then, my button broke. The Moosenthrope waves you in. What can I get you all to drink?
I am going to leap on top of the bar. So I'm like eye to eye with the Moosenthrope. Around for everyone in here. Who's ready to party?
Yes, of course. That will be, and he looks around to count the people here. 50 silver, please.
What's the exchange rate on gold to silver?
100. No.
100. Yeah. I'm gonna give him 1 gold piece and say, make it 2 rounds.
Yes, sir. He walks over to the tap and begins to pour some drinks. Well, don't recognize some of your faces. What brings you into the flagon today?
I'm gonna look around and make sure everyone's served, even the people over at the other tables and stuff. I'm gonna finish my stein and throw it at the table where all the people are over here.
Roll me 2d20s.
Jesus, man. I love Olaf. He's unhinged.
18
That's
and
a
15.
good roll, whatever that means.
so, as you throw your stein, it clears this gentleman that we heard talking, lands dead center of the table full of dudes, and manages to knock an empty cup into someone's chest. He looks down, and he stands up like he's about it and just not having it. But as he gets all the way up, the barmaid brings them each their 2 drinks, and from the gentleman who, wow, this one, and like they all kind of like look at you for a minute, look down at the 2 cups, look back at you, and they all raise them, and then they sit back down and start drinking.
I'm gonna point at him and just give him a thumbs up and start laughing while I turn back to them. What were you saying?
Quite an interesting bunch you all are. Is that it? Just drinks today, fellas?
Oh, you're talking about corruption.
No, this is the bartender.
Okay.
The bartender didn't say anything about corruption.
Yeah.
That was okay.
Yeah.
No corruption in here. Honest coin will get you your drinks.
Very good. Well, I'll pass. You can give
Hey.
my flagon to someone else. We're here on behalf of Charlie, aren't we?
Oh, you don't drink?
Oh, of course not. No, that would be no.
Who do these 2 flagons go to then?
Did I hear him? The guys in the back talking?
Yeah.
I want it to go to the guy who mentioned the corruption, and then we'll give one to the person who looks like they're in the most power. So the dude speaking.
Martha, here, send these over to Drake, will you?
Wait, I get PTSD when you say the word Drake. Power word kill. Don't do it. Okay. Good stuff.
I don't know what all that means. I don't think Drake is interested in killing anyone. He's kind of a gilded member, but
Of course, good.
perhaps it's just fanciful play. Can I get anyone anything to eat? We've got some ribs cooking in the back. Answer any questions about
What are your
flag
exotic
here.
dishes? Can you name me an exotic dish, a Muradin special, something not too common in other regions?
What do you know about the Black Anvil?
And he coughs. And he looks back at Henrik and, if you don't tell anybody, I can get you some cobalt.
Oh, well,
Pretty
if you
exotic,
insist.
we hear.
If you
What might I want
insist.
to do with that?
I'll have a small dish, just a small portion, if possible.
Yes, absolutely, Martha. And he snaps his fingers. I'm sorry, what did you say, my winged blue friend?
I said, what do you know about the Black Anvil?
Black Anvil. Yeah, I've heard of it. It's to best of my knowledge, it's a group of delinquent orphans in the commons that parade around like a group of adventurers.
But like they don't like hang out around here or anything, do they?
I mean, all manner of citizens of our great city, pass through the local inns. Are you conducting some investigation or something that I maybe could help?
I'm just asking for a friend, and I want to make a investigation check, or at least take a look around.
Yeah, give it to me, Goose.
Can I take perception, or does it have to be investigation?
Whatever's good for you. I'm fine.
Yeah, perception's a lot. Yeah. Can I take a luck die to get advantage?
Is that what luck does?
Yep.
Okay, with a 19, everything in the general view, it does appear on the up and up. Behind Drake and the table of, or 2 tables of people, there is a steel door over here, latched shut. Looks like maybe like a cellar access.
What's back there?
Oh, over there, the door you mean? The cellar door heads down to the cellar where we keep kegs and supplies, extra bedding. We have rooms for rent. General things that you supply and I supply. Closet.
How long has it been since I ordered that dish?
I apologize. Did you prefer it very rare? Cobalt does take.
I'd like it well done. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Like
my
it well done.
apologies. Well done would be fine. I'm okay to wait longer. It's just a small dish. So I didn't expect it to take.
Yeah, they're
all
not
along,
they're not
but-
they're not big creatures. I mean, the cobalt ribs are just little things, but it'll only be a minute.
Thank you.
Wait, are you about to eat a cobalt?
Yeah. So yeah.
And
No
then
comment. But
just then,
whatever.
Martha, black-haired, looks a little scruffy. It's just the way dwarven women work. No judgment. She's got a fair bit of stubble, kind of stocky. She's got like a apron on. Rolls in, sets the plate down, slides it across to you, and on this little saucer plate is just these little ribs, no bigger than your fist. And it's sizzling. It's maybe a little burnt
Okay.
at the ends.
Okay. Do we? Just a question. So, back in my kingdom, would the misanthropes be bartenders there too? It seems to be a common trend here.
You'll find that throughout all of the lands of my kingdoms,
Okay.
the misanthrope are wise and trustworthy, so they are typically the innkeepers.
Cool. So it's not foreign to me that they're all misanthropes. Awesome. Okay. So I'll just say, okay, I thank you for the food. I'll proceed to eat now.
At this
Now I'll
point,
just start.
Olaf has made his way over to just kind of stopping at tables, yelling, drinking. And he's making his way this way before he stops in front of these guys and he's just like, all right, who wants to play dice?
And everybody at the table sort of freezes and hey, thanks for the free drinks, guy. Real nice thing of you, but we're just having a private meal if you don't mind.
Hey, I'm gonna jump on the table again.
Jesus Christ! Give me a athletics roll to see how well you mount the table.
Got 10.
Okay, so it's a little high. It rocks the table quite a bit as you more climb on it than jump on it. All 5 members of the table immediately stand up and take a step back from the table.
Charlie with the limp sent me here to party, and I thought we would be partying.
One of the guys from the next table over kind of, what do you know about Charlie?
No, he's a friend. He sent our whole group over here. Said we could get some information, have a good time, and I'm here for a good time.
He kind of reluctantly stares at you for a minute. He makes.
I'm gonna try and jump over to his table.
Okay, give me
Oh my
another.
God.
Give me another athletics. And he nods to Lupin.
Wow.
And next round for these fellas is on me. Yeah. Anything you say. With the 10 again, you do, and when you jump to the other table, your dismount is not what you'd hoped, and it kind of knocks a whole bunch of shit around, and now all the members of both tables are now standing as you are standing on the back table.
I am now addressing whoever it was that said they knew him. Yeah, so what can you tell us about this place?
It's an inn. From the looks of it, you know your way around them. Don't look like any stranger to the drink. What can I do for you there, fella?
Well, and I'm gonna crouch down, so I'm like eye to eye with him while he's standing at this table. I'm gonna crouch down, the drink in one hand. I'm gonna finish the stein that I have and say, Charlie says we could talk to you about the Black Anvil.
And his expression immediately turns to that of, like annoyance. Don't know none about no Black Anvil.
I'm gonna ask you one more time. I'm gonna see if I can intimidate.
Sure.
And at this point, I'm gonna throw the empty stein past his head. I'm gonna purposely whip it past his head so it shatters behind him. I'm gonna ask you one more time about the Black Anvil.
Give me your intimidation roll and then make an attack roll. A hit, the cup smashes behind him. A miss, it smashes against his face.
Oh my god.
And it's a 13 AC.
12 intimidation, 23 on unarmed, or improvised weapon.
Cute.
What, Killy?
Nothing.
Okay.
Let's cheer him on.
So, how much? What was in your stein? Is it full? Is it
was
empty?
It was empty.
Okay, so there's this large crack as you're saying that, and then it bursts behind him. And take it easy, fella. Take it easy. I'm just saying there ain't no Black Anvil here. I don't know what we're talking about. Why don't we just calm it down? Currently, you're here, and I need you here. Why don't we just take a breath? Look at me. Let's not make a thing of this.
So I'm gonna sit now. All right, I'm gonna sit on the table, so my legs are hanging off the table, and I'm just kind of swinging them. And I'm gonna reach over and grab someone else's stein that still has beer in it, and be like, "Well, if you don't know nothing about the Black Anvil, then what can you tell me about a mugging?"
So,
and my legs are still kind of swinging like a little kid, waiting at the doctor's office.
as you take the stein, the person you took it from reaches for a blade at their hilt and says, "Do you consider taking my mug a mugging?"
I'm gonna shoot a look at the rest of the people that followed me in. This might be a little bit.
Northwax just kind of shakes his head and shrugs.
And then I'm gonna yell out to the bartender, let these guys drink for free on me."
I'm gonna stand up, away, but in another corner, arrow notched and ready.
Is that better?
Appreciate the kindness, fellow, but we were just wrapping up for the evening. Come on, boys. We got stuff to do. And both tables worth begin to make their way to the door.
Make my way back to the bar.
Well, that's no fun.
And that is where we'll call it for session 1.
Yo, okay.
Okay.
Hey.
Well done.
All right. Gonna find us some missing kids.
Awesome. Yeah.
This.